to redemption. When we last left off, there was a drat problem infesting the school, and we're starting to enter the home stretch of the series, or of the game. About 8 days left. Is there more adventure left? I wonder. Charm is at 50, Moxie 65. Moxie is so hard to raise the skill up. I read on Steam that you're supposed to be able to raise your stats for that stuff by studying the psychology books. But that just doesn't seem to be true. We goofed up with Thomas Kent, or Janet Kent, is she actually is. So I wanted them to be my one and only, but I can't offer them the ring again. Doesn't even let me have that as an option. Let's flirt. You know, I'd still like to spend a little quality time with you. I'd enjoy being with you more too. Perhaps later tonight? Yeah, let's go on a date. Sure, let's go tonight after curfew in Darla's Den. I look forward to seeing you there. Alright, perfect. Well, I got a date. Neat. With all these warrior dreads running around, at least we don't have to worry about Turk patrolling the hallways. I bet he's quaking in his office. Warrior dreads are very dangerous. Fortunately, the warrior and the paladin students are keeping the main areas mostly clear. So what are you up to tonight? Hello, I was just looking for a way to deal with our drat invasion. It's interesting to know there are no drats in the library. Yeah, I think that the drats are afraid of the librarian. They don't want his disapproval. Do you think you can stop the drat invasion by reading a book? No, I was just checking the layout of the castle and trying to figure out where the drats are coming in from. It's not the sea caves or the catacombs. You read anything useful? I found a torn page underneath the shelf in the history section. It said something about how the dungeon of the castle concealed a great evil. There was a mention of betrayal and traps. That's got to do with drats. I'm really not sure if it means anything, but I would be extra careful exploring the dungeon in search of drats. There's also some mention of a guardian down in the dungeon. I'm not sure whether it can be avoided or not. Whatever. Man, oh man. I think today, for lunch, I will get some pho. That seems like a good idea, considering it is cold outside. Not that I can feel it in here with my cool onesie. But I will definitely need to take a shower and certainly brush my teeth. Man, oh man. So yeah, I was able to go back to sleep for another couple hours this morning, so I'm very well rested. Feeling much better than I did yesterday. Alright, walk the tightrope. Gotta go through the whole darn animation. Man, Bumble gives me like 4 or 5 notifications a day saying, "Hey, you should get swiping." It's just really looking useless. I don't know what to do. Talk to women in real life. I talk to them on the internet. Or try to. It's just not happening. It's okay. You know, no, let's do the other thing. Over here. Practice with the grappling hook. I better make it not look too easy. And that train is still going outside. it's past curfew. Let's go on that date with a girl named Thomas. Wait, did I defeat those drats? Nah, okay. Yeah, I defeated those drats without wearing any of my armor, really. Oh, hello. We got some more. Huh. Oh, crud muffin. There's another one over here. This will get messy if he notices I'm over here. Who knows? Supposed to go to a wedding today, but I did not realize it's in another freaking city. I'm not gonna drive 3 hours away, go to a wedding, and then drive 3 hours back. I'm sorry. Please stop doing your weddings in like different cities, especially on Sundays. I mean, if it was a Saturday, yeah, then actually I had the time to go, but. Just don't want to drive there and back. Maybe I'll say I had a car issue, or could just be honest and say, hey, I didn't realize it was going to be like out of the city. I feel bad, and yet I still won't go. Oh well. Oh, cool. That's 2 down. Oh, I barely took any damage. I think I hear someone talking in this next room. Yes. Thomas is talking to the painting again. Oh man, this is the lamest date ever. It's hard to believe that the school semester is almost over. I've learned so much in a short amount of time. Growing up, Mama always wanted me to be more like she was. I wanted to please her, but I also wanted to be more like you. I felt like I was caught in the middle between expectations and dreams. All this time that I've been at this school, I've been in disguise, pretending to be someone else. Funny thing, I am happier being Thomas Kent than I ever was being Janet Thompson. I guess that is the most important thing I've learned here, is that I can be the person I really want to be, a hero on my own terms. Oh, hello, Sean. Talk to Thomas. Thank you for meeting me here. I've never had a real friend before, and I've certainly never met anyone like you. You're the best friend I've ever had. Does that mean you want to be friends or something more? What would you like us to be? Be my cuddle buddy. I would like you to be my cuddle buddy. What's a cuddle buddy? That's someone that I can hold and kiss and romantically snuggle with on nights like this. That sounds like fun. Do we get the artwork? No. Have you seen the Drats running all over? Maestro Lorenzo is furious. Tell me more about, Esme. So how are things with you today? Awesome, I've been inspired to write a new song about the school. We got monsters down below, zombie pirates on broken ships in the sea caves, and we got ghosts floating in the halls of our hero, a broken castle. But they tell us that this is why we need to be ready, facing nasty pirates who are deady, so we don't scare. We got the finals, we got to ace. Sure, we got drats in the basement, and critters in the pantry, flying skulls and gogs who want to eat me. We don't scare. Our teachers we've got to face. Oh god, this is terrible. Cause we've got to be heroes, heroes. We can't run away. We've got to face our greatest fears. We've got to find the new frontiers. Oh, let me be your hero, hero. You can call me any day, and maybe I'll try to keep the boogeyman away. Do you like it? Let's answer cleverly. If you want the song to be a hit, you need to have the lines. Even though the quirks are in the woodwork and the crit stalked rates who all go berserk. We don't scare, we've got to face Mr. Turk. Ha, yeah, Mr. Turk is the scariest thing at the school. What was that about Lorenzo? The maestro was demonstrating a basso profundo when a drat jumped down on top of him from the rafters. It knocked off Lorenzo's hat and wig. The whole class just sat there desperately trying not to laugh. Our maestro demonstrated his extensive vocabulary and profanity as he placed the wig back on and stomped off to speak with the headmaster. As soon as he slammed the classroom door on his way out, we all started rolling on the floor with laughter. Best class ever. So what are people saying about the drats? Drats are everywhere. They chased my bard class out of the practice room and ran off with a fiddle and bow and a saxophone. Ah, clearly the drats are into sax and violins. Sax and violins. Oh god. Sex and violence. Have a good night's rest. At the moment I'm wrestling with some lyrics before I slip off to bed. You still haven't quite cleaned up your room. You are a scoundrel. Man, I feel bad about not going to that wedding. But like I said, man, I don't want to drive 3 hours. And then drive 3 hours back. It's just silly. I shall continue my lecture when Herr O'Connor ceases to yawn without the courtesy of showing his gaping mouth. Now, as I said, and so safe cracking requires the same skills as lockpicking, but with a defter touch and more patience. You will have an opportunity to demonstrate your patience and skill at safe cracking tomorrow during class, so I suggest you master that skill this afternoon. Master von Oldwald, there is a dire rat behind you. You will need to bring your rogue tools to your class tomorrow. Master, there is another dire rat. As I was saying, you'll be tested upon your skills. Sir? Man, this infestation is getting nasty. And the master is mad. What are these verdammit vermin doing in my classroom? This is unacceptable. You're dismissed. Still got it at the same time. These dire rats seem to be getting into everything. Something must have stirred them up. Ask about rumors. Have you come across any other unusual bits of information? Esme was speaking with Katie in passing and mentioned something about checking out the drats in the wine cellar. Unfortunately, that's all I've managed to make out. You have any idea what's going on with the drats? I've no interest in these rodents of unusual size. They are probably not even rodents. However, I did overhear a conversation between Professor Featherstone and Lady Moira that the dire rats are not simply invading the castle, they seem to be searching for something specific. Furthermore, the wizard instructor believes that the Drats are acting under the magical control of someone or something. Interesting, no? Got anything new for sale today? Oh, I have a very nice magical jacket. It's the Attack It. It greatly improves a person's combat skills. It would like quite dashing upon you. Yep. I seen it. Give a gift. Flirt with Joel. I think we're done with your malarkey. Listen at door. And knock on the door. You may enter. What did you want to discuss today? Snarky. I just came to bask in the warmth of your winning smile and wallow in your wisdom, oh great master. No one cares to be mocked at O'Connor, least of all me. The Drat problem seems pretty serious. They're all throughout the castle. There has been some discussion with faculty members about the situation. Rogues and wizards are advised to avoid the Drats while the fighter class destroys them. However, it would be better to have people concentrating more upon discovering the cause of the problem rather than dealing primarily with the symptom. Something is causing the Drats to become so belligerent in the castle. I'll offer you the golden wine. Sir, I came across this rare vintage wine and I figure you, a connoisseur of fine things, would you like to have it as a gift? Well done. Nice use of flattery mixed with bribery. And I accept your gift with great pleasure. Danke. Ask about the master. Have you always been a rogue, sir? I have always been an iconoclastic and unconventional person. However, in my youth, I believed that rules and laws were necessary for good of society. Kings and nobles were inherently superior to lower classes and deserved to rule them. I was soon disillusioned to learn such notions of nobility and righteousness by the stupidity of the ceaseless warring in Germania and the blatant injustices done in the name of rulers. I would have succumbed to bitterness and cynicism had I not yet met a young rogue who reminded me that life is what we make of it. One can always do what they know is right. One person can change the world for good. A rogue saved my life from wasted ruin. Thus, I became a rogue in order to do the same for others. Goodbye. So you wear the school uniform now. You would earn the headmaster's approval. Guten Tag. I commented on it. Alright. Let's go do this. We still have the Drats in the hallway. Can I please disturb the painting? Whoa, a chill just went up my spine. Is it me, or did this place just suddenly seem scarier? I'm shivering. Why is it I get such a bad feeling here? It's that feeling you get when you know you have to do something you really don't want to, but you have to do it anyway. Do not disturb the painting. But I want to disturb it. It wants to be disturbed. Ask about books. Ask about defeating the undead. General advice given to anyone who asks about how to defeat the undead is don't. Don't even try. Just leave the task to paladins or trained deathstalkers. However, there is a book on martial arts in 3 that might be useful to you. Defense against the undead. If despite my warning you choose to take up arms against the undead, you better have a magical weapon and magical protections. Otherwise, it's likely that the deathstalkers will be the one hunting your own undead remains. Do you have any books on ropes or grapnels? Q1, Q2. Alright. Chat with the librarian. Does it feel colder in the library than usual? I do not notice the cold. I believe you're merely experiencing the certain magical energies on a physical level. Sort of magical energy. The passageway has now been opened. That is all I will say on the matter. What passageway? Okay, so we can go in here after the library is closed. The library. So what to do? We'll find more adventure. Play solitaire. Let's... Luck increased. Practice darts until dinner. Bullseye. And we can get a bit of billiards practice in. I like the sound effect that they used. It just feels good. Everyone is on edge with all these drats running around the castle. Don't worry, Sean O'Connor is on it. Later. So if I wanted to romance Esme as well, I should have done that in the very beginning of the game. I knew that going into it, but... Oh, hello. These traps have really paid for themselves several times over at this point. Luck increased. Oh, we're getting close. Clean up my act. I don't think this, I don't know what this does. I just wanted to. Alright, I'm clean and good to go. Let's check my face. Nope. Wow. Climbing is... I almost have all my skills maxed. These verdammt rodents. Oh, what's the roommate up to? And I should probably study. Yeah, let's study now. Oh no. Today my soul is sailing on a sea of bliss. Is it Esme? What's new? How are things going for you? Wonderful. Esme and I talked about music and dance. She even showed me a few easy dance steps. Seems like you two make a great pair. A person would have to dance not to see it. Of course, it's a natural that we're together. We'll never be sharp at each other or fall flat. We both require our love to sustain us. Good for him. I've never actually seen him successfully get with anybody. Let's be snarky. If you don't watch out, we'll have drats nesting in our clothes piles in this room. It will be their home away from home. Okay, I'll get to it. Please do. Let's check the wardrobe. It's been quite a while. No, nobody refilled the daggers. Oops. Study my lessons. Looks like everybody's hooking up. I wonder. Let's check for traps. I think this trap is something special and the master's trying to send us all a message. I'll need to find another way around this door. Oh, okay, I already got zapped by the door. But it's more important that I know that the trap is there. It will be brought up in a conversation later. Alright, let's practice. And rogue coming right up. 10:03, perfect timing. Let's go get this party started. What do you say? Let's see if we can actually go through this painting now. Time to sneak inside. Alright, move the painting. I don't want to get near the painting, let alone actually touch it. Move the painting! I guess all I can do is just kind of continue to wait. That's pretty annoying. Well, we're finished with the catacombs. No reason to go back down there anymore. Maybe the fence has something for us. I don't know. Kind of just want to go to sleep and be like, well, let's just start the new day and like carry everything forward. But yeah, the fence isn't going to have anything new. I think we've got him all taken care of. Let's just train a bit more. We already mastered our lock picking quite a while ago. Let's do the tightrope. And let's do this. Done. It's a walk in the park. Kind of thinking about going to the park today as myself. Just get out and walk somewhere, do something, try and meet some people. Get tired of doing nothing on the weekends. Tired of being chained in front of the computer. So if I wanted to make it to the wedding at 4, I don't know. Maybe a road trip could be fun. Just on the fence. Please, people, stop having your weddings like hours away. Hours away when work is due the next day. A great hall. Oh boy, I really walked right into that one, didn't I? you. And get this fire going. And get this trap going. Alright, he should break free. Yup, he broke free and that's fine. You did. And you did. And I do the boogity boogs. Ugh. Let's sell the loot to Gregor, see if he has anything new. It is evening, and the lonely hours have ended now that Master Sean is here. Salute Gregor. Yeah, school, yeah, let's just go to bed. We're just wasting time here, like real life time. I'm tired of hitting up people. Okay. But I need to begin again in earnest tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm working on a thing, and I'm doing as much networking as I can. It's just getting old. I don't think we're gonna have much luck right now. Anyway. Alright, he's still awake. Wrestling with those lyrics, are you? Go to sleep, my little baby. Today I shall see if you have learned how to solve the most difficult tool use problems. We will adjourn to the lock room where I'll call upon you one at a time to crack the big safe. I will be honored to volunteer to be the first to show you my mastery of rogue tools, sir. I applaud your eagerness, Herr Sosi. However, first up will be Herr O'Connor. The rest of you will have to wait in the corridor until you are summoned. Any questions or comments? Pardons me, sir, but what should we do about the big dire rats that have been invading the school? The warriors and the paladins are supposedly dealing with the issue at hand. However, I expect every single one of you to be capable of defending yourselves against such infernal creatures. Furthermore, if a member of the class were to stop the dire rat invasion, it would impress many people at this school and infuriate one of them who believes the rogue class can do no good. Any further questions? It's mock Sosi. It will be an honor to see Sosi be the first person to show off my mastery of tool use. Sir, yes, sir. Your eagerness has been noted, Herr O'Connor. You will no doubt be disappointed to learn that there was no Rogue class tomorrow. When we reconvene, we will discuss the upcoming Rogue of the Year award. Now it is time to put your abilities to the test. I will see you all shortly in the lock room. Herr O'Connor, you may lead the way. Very well, Herr O'Connor. Show me how you can disarm the trap and unlock the safe door. Okay, first I disarm the trap. Gonna go through the valves first. That's not a great start. I. E-I. Let's try an S. Oh, yay. T's and R. No H. It's gonna be an R somewhere. Ah, is it slider? It's not Slider. Ah, yes, Spider. Ah, good. That takes care of the trap. Time to pick the lock. This looks like an advanced lock of the Houdini class. Tricky. It takes a Houdini 42 to open it. Sehr gut, Herr O'Connor. Fraulein Esme will be the next one to disarm this trap. You may continue with your day. That'll be all there is. You may go for now. Sir, may I speak with you for a moment? Sure, as long as you keep it brief. Say something snarky about Sosi. Yeah, let's just be petty. So, sir, shall we make a wager that I have taken fewer moves to disarm a trapped in hair Sosi will take? That is not a wager I care to take. The odds would not be in my favor. So, what did you think of my disarming skill there? Pretty slick, eh? You successfully disarmed the trapped. I expected nothing less than that. That's it? The least you could do is give me a Sehr gut or clap on the back for a job well done. Ed O'Connor, you have successfully passed the advanced tool use test. However, you are failing to mandate you how to show proper respect for authority. Try not to push me too far. Yes, sir. Sehr gut, Herr O'Connor. I must continue administering the test. Fraulein Esme will be the next person. And I got the whole day to myself. Come on. Hey, Katie. Was the safe cracking test as tough as I'm afraid it is? Offer a hint to help Katie. Never faced a tougher trap than the one on the safe. But if you avoid the obvious guesses and try to think of it like the master does, then you should be able to figure out the combination just fine. Thanks, I'll do that. So, should I be worried about the test? Yes, a little. I spent a lot of time disarming... Are you worried about the test? Yes, a little. I spent a lot of time disarming the practice traps, but I didn't have the master watching over me. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of him. I don't think anyone in this class who tries harder or works longer to expel the class than you do. Just focus on disarming the trap, forget about the master. You'll come through like you always do, at the top of the class. I hope you're right. Seriously though, you'll have no trouble. The test took you long enough. Did you fail miserably or just barely disarm the trap before you set it off? Let's provoke him. What's the matter, Sosi? Are you worried about the trap since you don't have a minion to disarm it for you? It'll be hard for you to cheat with the master watching your every move. So much for your delusion of being rogue of the year. You aren't even rogue of the day. Shut up, Connor. You're nothing more but a slimy drat crawling these halls. Lucky for you, I have better things to do with my life than fight with drats. Don't you have something else to do, Connor? What's my reputation doing? Please tell me he's enemy. Ah! I don't think I can get him to hate me. Can I listen to the door? It's eerily quiet in there. Quiet enough to make me wonder if Master von Urwald could be trying to listen through the door as well. I'm sure you have better things to do than listen to the hallway. However, Herr O'Connor, you could have an unfortunate tendency to talk to yourself out loud. Not a good trait for a rogue. Right. Sorry, sir. Let's knock on the door and be annoying. If you're meant to be in here, I expect you can manage to open the door yourself. Alright. A kingdom for a horse that likes stairs. Man, I got a whole day of nothing. I might as well go train. I don't even care about wasting time now. This whole day is a wash until night. How is my climbing? Climbing is maxed. So whatever, let's increase the combat skills. Combat skills, it seems I don't need anymore. Oh yeah, just getting started. Oh man, and I still have more to do. Practice with daggers. I'm the master of the blade. Easy up, easy down. Actually, have we seen the successful climbing animation on here? I feel like we might have. Climb the rope. Done enough climbing for today, thank you. Let's walk the tightrope. And we did everything we can do down here today. Let's see, let's see. Are we done? Can't everyone do this? That's the early dinner bell. Alright, let's go up, play some solitaire, and then card theory. I am gonna dominate this next Pooba game and walk away with a huge pile of cash and just be rich. Rich, I tell ya. We still have drats in the hallway. We have 1 week left at this school. So, an entire class is a semester. And now, I've talked to Lori and Corey about this. And you're not going to play as Sean O'Connor in the next game. You're going to play as a new person, so skills are not going to come on through. Like, your character's not going to carry over. Which is a shame, but if they can create another character that's as likable as Sean, then that's great. Because I really did grow to like him and his humor. Late for dinner again. And I'm the cool kid of the school. You still intend on having a Pooba game tonight with all the dire rats running loose in the halls? Well, I let a few nuisances running around stop us. It's not like you can't avoid them. I think we should be trying to stop the invasion. You can take up your sword and shield again tomorrow if you feel you have to, but who wants to be a hero when you can play Pooba instead? You can always play Pooba first and then sneak off to save the world, or the subset of it. Indeed, Mr. Kent, we deeply appreciate your company at the table, as well as your lira. We don't have to worry about the drats during the game. I hunted them all down in the halls and gave them to Gregor. So, all we need to do is have fun. So win all Associ's ill-gotten gains. Time for you all to get out and to earn your place in this university by getting rid of these dire rats. Is he angrily asking us for help? I dare say he is. Alright, let's open the door. Let's talk to some of these people. What game is the sport of kings? Pooba, Pooba. It's cards and bluffing, betting rings. Poo, poo, oh, the Pooba way. Going to play all night until the break of light. Bet my money on a Pooba hand. Hope someone starts to play. It's catchy, but I think it needs work. It's very clever, Alias. Ah, Sosi. Say farewell to your Lyra, Connor. They will be mine before the evening is over. I don't think so, Tim. We got everybody up here. Nobody needs you. Talk to Thomas. I'm beginning to understand what Joel meant when he told me that I would learn a lot about human nature by playing Pooba. What did you learn about human nature? I always assumed that the games are supposed to be played for fun, but it seems like Pooba is more about the money than it is just about the fun. Winning is everything. However, there's more to Pooba than just greed. The real excitement comes from when people bet and try to convince the other person that they have the winning hand. I think playing a hand of Pooba is like a rogue trying to pull off a scam. It's the challenge of the con rather than the making of the money that gives Pooba its appeal. This really is the perfect game for rogues. And clearly, I need to learn how to bluff. So you're starting to enjoy the game now? Not really. I don't care for situations where somebody has to lose in order for someone else to win. So why did you decide to play tonight? Joel admitted to me that he had previously held back betting against Cesare on the basis of their friendship. Tonight, Joel intends to win. Joel said that there's a way to determine when Cesare is bluffing. I'll have to see if I can tell when Cesare is lying or telling the truth. Learning how to tell when Cesare is being deceitful is probably a very useful skill to develop. Hey, it's easy when Cesare is being deceitful. He's talking, that's how you know when. Have fun tonight, I'll do just that. Joel with the secrets once again. Talk to Joel. Shall we give Cesare a lesson in Pooba tonight? Does this mean that Sosi cheats at Pooba? Clearly, Cesare takes advantage of every opportunity to change the odds in his favor. However, Cesare is not as clever or skilled as you or I, my friend. Pooba isn't just a matter of what cards you hold, it's a matter of how you play those cards. For once, Cesare will not be able to bully his way to winning. Are you suggesting that we cheat at cards? Do you think that I would stoop to such a vile thing? It is only that the playing field has been leveled, my friend. Cesare has always depended upon my support. Tonight, he will only have my enmity. So you think we can beat Sosi at Pooba tonight? The odds of winning will be in our favor this evening. What makes you so sure that Sosi will lose? Let us say that up to now, Cesare has been extraordinarily lucky hands at Pooba. Sadly, though, his luck runs out tonight. Let's talk to Katie. Isn't it interesting how all of us disbarred bards, as well as one unbarred bard, come together to try and deceive, delude, and take everybody else's money? Talk about rogues. So are you suggesting that the one thing that unites rogues is greed? It's not really about the greed, it's about the winning at the game with every trick in the book. Yeah, winning at Pooba is good, but wiping the smirk from Sosi's face is great. You clearly like to gamble. You were willing to risk everything for the pirate treasure. Before I came here, I had to make a choice. I could stay at home in the inn or take a chance to come onto this weird school. If I stayed at home, I probably would have ended up married to my stupid cousin. Having made that one choice to change my life entirely, it's a lot easier to make the other ones. Are you willing to take a chance with me? That depends. Are you willing to risk venturing in the sea caves with me? I'll risk anything for you. Okay, meet me at the base of the stairs in the sea caves tomorrow after breakfast, and we'll spend the day together. Aww. I have a date. Esme, talk to Esme. I wonder who will be the big winner tonight. Somehow, I do not think Sosi will be doing very well. Can I flirt with you right in front of Alias? After the game, we could come back here and do a little snuggling by the fire. It is not nice to snuggle with you when I am going out with Alias. It would make him unhappy. No, thank you. Yeah. Machine gun laugh. It's almost a goat laugh, too. Talk about Pooba. Did you talk to Joel about this Pooba game? No, but I can tell Joel is hunting for blood tonight. It's easy to think Joel is just nice Vimpy guy. I will not make that mistake again. He is not Vimp. So you're dating Alias now? Alias has asked me to go to Caligari with him tomorrow. We shall see how well that goes. Have fun. Yes, I think we will. Alright, everybody's getting pretty happy here. I don't think the pool table raises my luck, so no reason to do that. New save. Alright. Ready for the big game? It should be an exciting match, don't you think? Besides, anytime I'm in the room with Esme, my heart sings with excitement. How's it going between you two? Esme is clearly my soulmate. When she dances, a concerto plays in my heart. Ask about Pooba. So who do you think will win this game tonight? I'm going to try my best to win this game so that way I can make enough money to support Esme in the style she deserves. Made up any new songs lately? Oh god, why did I ask? I've got something I'm working on now. I should have it finished later tonight. Looking forward to hearing it. Alright, let's save again. And get this party started. Shall we get the Pooba game going? Yes, the game is afoot. It's a shoot thing, I'll win. Yet again, I start out the game by being the dealer. You all could just give me your money now rather than suffer through all your losses. Let's ante up. I have a good meh, huh? Meh. Esme folds, Joel folds. Look at that money pile folding on up, right? Let's hope I get something decent after this. Although, whenever so many people are playing, certainly there's a Grand Pooba in the mix. I got a Mimi. I'm out. Sure, I'll call. I mean, I'm sure somebody's got a Fizbin at least. Cesare folds. Kent calls. Thomas had a Grand Pooba. You sneaky Pete. We already know you to be sneaky. What do you know? Luck was on my side. Yeah, well, I have the maxed out gaming and the maxed out luck. We'll see how well you keep doing. Bad Mimi. Joel, that's 2 folds in a row. Call. I got a bad Fizbin. Kent decides to hold. Perhaps he's got another Pooba. She's got another Pooba. That should be better. This is much more comfortable. Is it better? We'll see. This pot is all mine. Hey, I won. Really was not expecting that. I got another Mimi. Let's check. Call 18. Ooh, I could go to Micro Center today and get a gigabit Ethernet port. Okay, that should speed up my internet dramatically. Plus, it'll give me a reason to get out of the house. Let's see, let's, I got a Fizzbin, let's check. I think she's got a Grand Poobah. She's just smiling too darn much. Joel wins. It seems, Cesare, that luck isn't always on your side. Microphone can't get any closer, but it's a good microphone. It'll pick me up just fine. Let's see. I have a bad Mimi, which is not a great... Actually, that's not a great hand at all. Yep, let's call it. Still don't truly understand the whole checking phase. Like, I've never been great at cards. I understand how to play poker, but like when it comes to the betting thing, I don't know. I've never really bet. So, we got people holding them, huh? Well, I got a bad Poobah, which is great. Call. Grand Poobah, Thomas Kent. Looks like you're the big winner. I held the winning hand this time. And I got a meh. Where is my luck in gaming? My gaming skill is supposed to help specifically with this. I'm in it, but just to see what happens. Sosie's out. And I got a Mimi. Only Cairo held him, huh? Let's call. And I'm gonna charge my phone. Be right back. Oh look, the great Cesare has lost another hand. Such a pity his much vaunted skills did not overcome the luck of the draw. You're just being snarky. You're mad. And I have a Grand Poobah. How are you going to fold on the first hand? I'll call 18. All right. New hand. We're going to hold him. And I'm going to keep the betting low so that way people decide to stay in. So I can maybe make more money like that. Call. Oh, someone raised it. Good, good, good. Thank you. That's me. That's Smile. When it comes to luck, I make my own. Alright, so we're up some lira. And I got a good Mimi. Thomas is out. Let's try not to scare everybody away. Got some people running away. Got a bad Fizzbin. It's alright. He looks like he's surprised. I can't figure out what it means when he looks surprised, if it's a good hand or not. We will see. And Alias wins. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I hated that song. I really hated Don't Call Me Baby and Call Me... What was it? Call Me Maybe? Such a dumb song. It represents everything wrong with popular music, I think. So I got a good wump, huh? Discard. And I got a meh. I'm out. Y'all play with yourselves. We're up all night to get some. We're all up night to get some. She had a Fizzbin. I scuppered you all with my Marlin Spike. Yeah, I want to scupper you with mine tomorrow morning. Have a good Fizzbin. That's a great hand. All right, let's get some people to start folding. We're gonna hold him. Alright, looks like they're trying to bluff me and now they're hoping for something. Let's get you all to fold. Yay! Showdown begins. I have a good Fizzbin, good Mimi. And he had a bad Mimi. Looks like I won 147 lira. Woo! With friends who play like you, I'll soon be rich. It's been a tense Pooba game tonight here at Hero University, and we're at the final hand of this exciting match. Who will take home the big pot in competition that pits former friends, now turned bitter enemies, against one another? Will we see a showdown between them, or will someone else steal the prize? Alias, shut up and play. And I got a meh. Whatever, I'm in. And I'm betting gig. I'm going large. Discard. Oh, I got a good meh. Nope, I'm out. Check. Fold. There's no way I can beat anybody. What do you know? It seems that the last hand is mine. I must be very lucky. Oh, wow. Attention, everyone. It is now curfew time. I expect all of you to return to your dorm rooms immediately. No exceptions. Life is easier to get through when there's someone who loves you. So when are you going to clean up the rest of this room? Well, don't get mad at me. That's about free day. Are you doing anything special for the free day? Esme said that she'd go to town with me and we go for a walk by the beach later on. It'll be so romantic. Oh god, no. I'm not singing another song. Oh man, I'm glad I said no to singing all that. Answer snarkily. It's the sort of song that Esme will never forget, try as she might. Smiles. Alright. Can I actually get behind the painting? Because it gets a little, it throws you off a little bit. You think that whenever you first hear about the painting, that then you can access it, but that's not true. And I checked on the internet, and I just need to simply wait, because it's beneath it's behind a time gate. And especially since they keep insisting somebody does something. Maybe it's like the quirk, where it's like not till the last night that you can do anything. It kind of is a red herring, because you think that you can't do anything, or that you're missing something. Oh man, this thing just hurts to look at it. Now I'm going to try and move it. The things I got to do to be a hero. Okay, I can do this. What's the worst that can happen? It burns my hand off and I'm cursed to haunt the library forever? Blather thoughts, don't go there. Just do it. It's moving and there's a secret passage behind it. Here goes nothing. Let's see where this thing goes. Oh boy, in here I thought the painting was scary. Didn't we kill that? Pretty sure we did. Must have been one of the dark ones. This whole passageway feels like a nightmare where I'm creeping down a dungeon corridor with nasty monsters about to leap out at me. Which is of course exactly what I'm doing right now. Only, hopefully, there are fewer monsters. There's a door up ahead. If I can get out of this creepy corridor. Okay, it looks much less scary in here. Perlusum. Oops, I spoke too soon. Perlusum. Hello, my name is Amovote. Okay, I'm not sure how I got here, but I'm back here. Move the painting. This feels just as claustrophobic and creepy as the first time. It's like being stuck in a really big coffin and buried alive. And the light on the other side of this passage leads to something even more creepy. Let's try this again. Mortii. Ooh, we know him from our stories. He's the wizard who was upset that he didn't get the credit that the paladins were getting. And so he started to turn to the dark ones a little bit to maybe learn stop them or whatever. I forget. Let's see. Perlusum tenebris frangimus. Clever. Tenebris frangimus. Ave. Okay, that worked. Read the paper. I can't read the writing. Just so you know, that doesn't mean that I can't read Arcanum. I wasn't making fun of your calligraphy. I'm glad we cleared that up. Look at the paper. Is that vellum or a papyrus? Whatever you say. This guy is not to be messed around with. No! No what? Are you talking to me? I guess we're still on speaking terms then. I just want to talk to you. Talk to Mortii. Hi, I'm there. Hi there, I'm Sean O'Connor. Pretty fancy place you have here. I take it you've been here a while. Do you ever go out or have a night out on the town, or are you more of a stay in your chair and read for the rest of your afterlife sort of guy? It's probably a good thing you don't go out on the town. Most townspeople might quite get your whole life after death vibe. See ya. Can I offer a rose? I thought you might like to have a rose, since you could use something fresh around here. What do you know? He likes it. A little surprised. I've given him enough gifts for the day. What is this book? Look at the book. The leatherwork on this book could have taken somebody a month. I'm guessing that this isn't just another book for children about lovelorn vampires. I know he may throw me out for touching this book, but it is on display. It's all in Arcanum. That's inconvenient. Tapestry. Look at the tapestry. This tapestry looks like it's telling the history of the Knights Luminar. The guy on the horse is probably Sir Jamis. And that means the others are probably Viliana, Hans, and Mortii. Look at the bookshelf. He has his own private library. I'm guessing there's not a lot of contemporary fiction in here, though. Read a book from the bookshelf. Every one of these books is in Arcanum. There's probably hardly anyone alive who could read them, but I'll bet you can. I'm right, aren't I? I'm right. I wish somebody else were here to see me being right. Just can't read any of these books. What is... Look under the table. I'll just move the tablecloth aside with my foot. I don't see anything under there but a few table chair legs and somebody's foot. Oh, that's mine. What is a samovar? Interesting. Other than the spigot handle, the entire thing is hot to the touch. It's filled with a dark, thick liquid that has a strong, bitter odor. But it's a good sort of smell. Whatever it isn't tea. It's definitely stronger than tea, and it smells delicious. There's not many instant death sequences in this game, but there are some. Like getting drunk in the wine cellar. Can I drink a cup of coffee? This smells good. I just hope I don't wind up looking like the creepy guy if I drink it. Yum, bitter, but strangely appealing. Whoa, this stuff has a kick to it. I feel like I could wrestle a tentacle monster now. Yes! Better try not to drink any more of this stuff today. It'd probably stunt my growth. Sir, what is this thing? I mean, what is this stuff? Sort of figured you would say that. You don't mind if I try it? I'll take that as a no. Painting. This woman is presenting a gold staff blazing brightly with mystical energy. The dais is adorned with regalia, most likely in honor of the lady in the painting. No, don't run over there. Grim, ominous, and very, very scary. Let's see. Let's look at the alcove. It looks like this was made of solid wood with carving in the center. It's like a door with no obvious hinges. Handle or keyhole. I can't hear anything through it. It seems pretty thick. Examine the carving. It looks like someone carved out the shape of a candle in a candle holder and surrounded it with the words Perlusium Tenebris Frangimus. Pretty fancy stuff. Looks like it was designed to have something put in there, and I just happen to have the perfect item to put it in. A magic candle. It's a perfect fit. And the wood alcove is sliding open. I did it. Better grab the magical candle before I lose it. I hope it doesn't close it all up again. Good, good. It's working. Okay, here I go. Thrown into danger. Okay, so where am I now? Cells, cages, creepy stuff. I guess that this must be the torture chamber. Yes. I think we heard it be called an interrogation room at one point. Cell door. The cell is still locked after all this time. However, it's no match for my lock-picking skills. Just get straight to the point. Oops, of course, it's no match for my locking-picking skills if I oil the lock first. The lock mechanism needs just a little grease. That should do it. And here we go. Presto operato. The shelves are well stocked with implements of torture. Look at the shelf. Just look at all this rusty torture stuff. I see pincers, pokers, prodders, blades, some clamps, some whips, and chains. All perfect for the torture intent on causing pain. Hey, I feel a song coming on. Search the shelf. There's nothing here that would really be useful for combat. These are more for the after party. Yeah, one of the things that really just bothers me about, like, torture is the fingernails. They would always put things underneath your fingernails and, like, pop them off and whatever. Bad times. Examine the skeleton. There's a dagger stuck straight into the chest. Well, maybe it was more merciful than starving or dying of thirst. Steal the skeleton. Maybe if I was going to bury him, but... took a knife. I shall avenge thee. I've always wanted to say that while pulling a dagger out of somebody. You should not have interfered. Oh no! Real avenging! It's a wraith. And I am wearing the wrong outfits. Okay. Let's do the soul rune. Can't trap him. Drain life. Lancing blow. And boogie bugs. Yeah, let's get the good stuff back on me. What do you say? What say thee? School uniform jacket. Alright, I'm armed up again. Who knows what that was about? Wall slot. Let's steal the lever. It's wedged in the hole pretty tight. I don't think it's coming out of there anytime soon, but I could be entirely wrong. Well, then let's pull the lever. Can't just see a lever and not pull it. Hey, I heard something. Probably between a rock and a hard place, so wait for me. Yep, I think I broke it. The rod is just rattling around in the slot now. I hope nobody finds out it was me. Now let's steal it. Hey, it comes right out of the stones. I'll have to break things more often. Well, let's go over here. Put something in the wall slot. Look at this, it slides in like it was meant for. There, perfect. Getting a handle on this. Pull the lever. And what was all that rumbling about? Oh, I see what I opened up. Thank you. Barred door. Look at the door. What a weird place to put a secret door. In the middle of a prisoner cell? Do they want prisoners to escape, or was this just some sort of form of psychological torture? Letting the prisoner know that there was a way to escape, but that they couldn't pull the lever from their cell. I'm sure no prisoner was ever going to find a way through this door. I don't see a keyhole, so maybe it's not locked. Okay, now that I've unbarred this door from this side, where am I now? Ah, so the secret entrance to the torture chamber leads into the underground corridor. Now I know a shortcut if I ever need to torture someone in a hurry. Who knows if we'll need to do that later on. No. I think there might be one thing hidden in this room, but it's not going to be any extra special item. Nothing useful, and a waste of time. A hidden prison door, a hidden door in a prison cell. Really doubt that some prisoner built this door as an escape route. Let's see where this door takes me. More stairs, great. Maybe I can go over here. No line of sight to target. There we go. And let's kill him. You ain't nothing. Pretty sure I'm within range of an attack, but oh well. Oh yes, I was. And he's trapped. Oh! Got some somebody else that wants to join the party. You don't stand a chance. Man, these mighty traps have really made this game pretty easy, huh? I like it. The first playthrough of the game, all I did was just kite monsters and just run and throw a dagger, 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 dagger. It was really repetitious and boring and time-consuming. I was not a big fan of it. So let's open this door. This door doesn't even wiggle. You sure know how to build solid doors around here. Oh, I see. Levers. It's a puzzle. This looks like some sort of metallic device. There are a series of small levers with some tracks in the metal. I think the levers can be moved along with the tracks. Let's use thief skills. Looks like these knobs are supposed to be moved in some specific positions. Maybe I can use my elite tool skills to pick the positions like an oversized lockpick. Yes, I'm good. Very good. And we just sidestepped the whole puzzle. I don't know anybody that's not going to have their thief skills up high enough at this point. So the puzzle is completely moot and leads to another puzzle. I guess the levers open up the door. I love new technology like that. But what sort of fresh hell is this? Alright. I vaguely remember this puzzle. I think pizza is bad. Is it this? Look at this. Is this a conspiracy against me personally or just anyone who might want to come this way? Examine the nature. Oh, wow. What? Cool. Alright, yeah, let's brave the puzzle. No! Better not try that again until I know what I'm doing. I don't think so. Oh, we're gonna go here. Powerful forces keep me away from the tree. I'll have to try something else. Oh, right. Pizza is bad. So we go animal, element, animal, element, 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 element. Now we go animal. I never actually learned how this puzzle worked. I'm just working off of memory here. Now remember that pizza is bad. And trees don't let you do anything. Here's where I get a little shaky. Okay, so no. Yeah. What? Brave the puzzle. It's a long puzzle, man. So the wave sent me crashing back, so go here, then animal. Ah! Boy, I'm tired. No. Okay, we're gonna... it feels good to sleep in. Since there's no class today, I'll have a nice large breakfast today. Where is everyone? Why would anybody get up early on a day off? Then again, maybe they sleep in over breakfast. What a crime. Actually, I don't eat breakfast, so it's really not that much of a crime. I feel like everybody eats too much as a general rule. Just, people eat too much. You don't need 3 meals a day. You really don't. All you need is one big lunch and then, you know, just something decent for dinner. Hell, you could just have a bag of popcorn for dinner. I mean, dinner is my favorite meal, but it's easy to overeat at dinner, and especially whenever soon you will be sleeping, and that's not good for digestion, and it's not good for staying thin. Ah, I see it now. And I can't save during the puzzle. Okay. So now we go up to the water. We go over here. We got the dragon. The element. So we're leaving. We're on an element right now. We don't want to go to another element. Let's go to the beast. Element. And I would think here, then I would so do I go to the water? I mean, it's so tempting just to go here and then be done with it. Is that a red herring? It sure was. Alright, let's load that again. I don't mind taking the damage, but I do mind coming all the way back here and doing it again. Like doing a full day's worth of activities. Even though I will be spending the day with Kate. Or Katie. Whatever her name is. McMichael. McMainerberry. Oh man, so I'm so glad that King of the Hill is back on YouTube. It really was cool. I didn't like the first couple seasons of it. I thought, eh. But the later seasons, it really started to get hilarious. And I stand by that, because the first seasons weren't so great, but that's kind of true for any show. And I'm hoping that's the case with Disenchanted, whatever the name of the show is. No! Why did I do that again? Because Disenchant, and I may have talked about this in a previous video, but I feel like the first season is just kind of eh. I mean, I can take it or leave it. I'm only watching it because it's made by Matt Groening, and he did The Simpsons, he did Futurama. It's easy to forget that he did Futurama, because it seems like his name isn't attached to it enough. You don't think of, like, Futurama as just being a subset, like a different creation from The Simpsons. Instead, you think of it as its own standalone piece, or at least I do. I mean, sure, the animation style is enough to give it be a dead giveaway that, yeah, it's the same dude. But all the same, it is easy to forget because The Simpsons is so different than Futurama, and both shows are just amazing for different reasons. I rather enjoyed the story that went on with Futurama. Alright, let's see. Oh, good. I did it! I mean, I knew I would, it was just a matter of a little persistence. Look at the stone door. You know, wood is a very good material for doors. It's lightweight but solid, all in all. I think wooden doors are, better than these damn doors. Oh god, wait, there was a joke in there. You know, wood is very good material for doors. It's lightweight but solid. All in all, I think I like wooden doors better than these damn stone doors. Okay, totally misread all that. Yes. this room is toasty warm. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Do not rest until eradicated. Okay, think fast, Sean. Think. Let's do a new save. Place trap on gate. A big boom. This might do the trick. Hope that knocks some sense into him. Okay, Big Boom, I'm counting on you. Wait, he's still coming after me. Can I place a mighty trap on here? Even a mighty trap might not be mighty enough for Stone Golem. Yeah. So, Big Booms only. That got him. Lured him right in. Oh no, he just keeps coming. That's what she said. Place a trap on the gate. This might do the trick. And hopefully this does kill him because this is kind of bugged. Boom! Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they crumble into tiny bits. Golem guard this dungeon tomb. Golem chase Sean around the room. Golem want to bring Sean doom, but Sean make Golem go boom. I knocked out his eye. He's stone cold and a little boulder. Let's see what I can loot from the Golem now that he isn't about to crush me to death. All I can find is these 3 blue stones, which I think all I can do is sell. Then again, they may be sapphires. Nothing else. Let's do a new save. Just because it's bugged. So, while he's up and bouncing around, you can unlock these doors, and it takes like 3 tries, and if he gets too close, you can ride the curtain on down. Examine the door. This door has 3 locks. They really don't want me to get out of here alive. First lock, second lock. And got it. Hey, look, they even said, hey, if the golem's dead, then just go ahead and pick them all. Let's open this door. There's a reason I wanted to come through here. Okay, this looks like it's the backside to a concealed door. So where does this one go? Okay, removing the barn, sliding the door open. I wanted to unlock this passageway. Huh, this is the practice area. I wonder if I can go back through the other way now that I know how this opens. I hope so. It's a long way there. If I can just make it up there, I can make it anywhere. Alright, let's go to bed. I'm sure it's too late to study. Yeah. Go to sleep. Ah, feels good to sleep in. A nice big large breakfast today, and then we're going on a date with Kate. We already read this. So let's go to the sea caves. Man, I've done so much talking recently. This is hurting my throat. I don't know how some of these YouTubers do it all the time, or Hell, there's this one person I know. They showed on up to work and they're like, they had a sore throat, like they're sick. I'm like, oh my god, my throat is so sore, I can barely talk. And then they just talked the entire day. Like, if it hurts to talk, then stop talking. Give me a break. Ahoy, Sean! You made it. Of course, I'd never miss a chance to be with you. Or why are we meeting in the sea caves? It's pretty, yes, but gods kind of spoil the romance. Well, I just happened to so recently come into possession of my very own private vessel. A pirate ship, in fact, slightly used, of course. Complete with zombie pirates? That sounds even more romantic. I'm pretty sure we got rid of the zombie pirates. Besides, where's the fun in sneaking off to a private rendezvous without a little danger? Here we are. Isn't the view of the sea caves from this deck beautiful? I'm more interested in the beautiful view of the deck myself. Sometimes you do know how to say the right things. Sometimes I even know how to do the right things too, such as cuddling with you here. Aww. How was your day off? Was that my whole day? Probably. 11:55 p.m.? That was my whole day. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Study my lessons, study my class notes. Wait, I didn't even have class today. Guess I'll have to read my old notes. Whatever. Just do it. Just study. Wow, I woke up, had breakfast, and spent the day with Kate. It was a waste of time, but whatever. I'm not complaining right now. Offer him the brown book. I found this weird book the other day. Would you like to have it? Let me take a look at it. Oh, there's something really strange and unpleasant about the feel of this book. I can't read the writing, but whatever it says, I don't want to know. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't want anything to do with that book, whatever it is. I don't think you should keep it either. Maybe you should just drop it in a volcano or just get rid of it. Boy, I'm getting tired. I think I'll turn in for the night. What a useful day. Alright. Oh, wait. Let me do a thing real fast. I have got to... Yup. I'm doing the Hobo Wars thing. Making sure my hobo stays strong. Okay. All of you did reasonably well on your safe test in our last class. The final exam of the semester will be given to you 3 days hence. I suggest you study and review all your prior lessons for it. As part of that exam, you will be asked to choose the person you think that deserves Rogue of the Year. I want you all now to think about this for the next few days. Has anyone in the classroom gone out of his or her way to do things at the school that made your life a little better? Rogue of the Year is not a popularity contest. It is a title earned by your actions in class and outside of it. In addition, you will need to justify why you deserve the title to win a Rogue of the Year. What outstanding act of roguery did you accomplish in the course of the semester? Think about what positive influence you have made in others people's lives around you. Convince yourself, or convince me you deserve the title. Are there any questions? If this isn't a popularity contest, Master, why are you asking for the biased opinions of the other students? One of the most important skills for a rogue is to develop charm. If you have not made friends of your classmates during the course of your semester, then you have missed a critical lesson of being a rogue. Friends are important. Any questions? And I believe it. Friendship is what helped dissolve the Raven and turn Sardonia into a better place. Ask a spurious question. What is the mean airspeed of an unladen swallow? Are there any meaningful questions? I get it? Meaningful? Very well, you are dismissed. Alright, Butt Nugget, you got anything for me? We're almost at the end of the semester and Rogue of the Year award. This has been a very exciting time at this school, don't you think? Let's ask about Rogue of the Year. So who do you think will win Rogue of the Year title? I am most certainly voting for you to win the title. You saved my life. And alas, poor Cesario will be most disappointed to learn that no one other than himself considers Cesario to be the best. Let's give out rumors. So what's going on in the rumor mills? I've noticed that Master von Urwald never seems to leave his office after class. I suspect he has a secret passageway concealed in his room. So what happens at the end of the semester? The next school semester won't be for a long while. I'll be going home to Silmaria, and unless I randomly run into the Raven. Or unless someone else makes me an offer I can't refuse. See you, looking forward to it. Browse shop. I'm sure you got nothing. Good to go. Let's knock on this door. Is he in here? Nope. He's gone. Getting up is the hardest part of the day. Oh, right, I need to hide. Wait, where am I going anyway? Hey, where am I going? I can just go down here. There's a thing I want to do. There's more of that area to explore, isn't there? And by the way, we can give that brown book to either the librarian, to Moira, the paladin, or to the librarian. And all it does is raise their favor, and that's it. And you just get like a thank you message. It's supposed to affect the future storyline for the next games, but I doubt. But like I said, it's not going to remember what you did. It's not going to import characters. So whatever. Alright, now maybe if I push this just right, I can open up the passageway. Lovely. Did it. There's the white elk from Quest for Glory 1. Alright, let's hope this guy is permanently dead. Yes. Let's look at this door. Unlock the door. It's hard to unlock something when you can't find the lock. Look at the door. Okay, it's huge, no obvious handle, no obvious keyhole, guarded by a huge monster. Odds are that someone didn't want me opening up this door. Let's open the door. There's no way to pull it open, and it feels as solid as the stone walls. Not even that golem could budge this door. So why did the golem guard a door that can't be opened? Maybe this is just a trap and the door is the bait. Who knows? Can I climb up the curtains? Up and at 'em. Haha, neat. So yeah, you can't go through that door. I tried. Oh, Lord have mercy, I tried. So once again, future games, and I really hope that they do finish making those future games. And they don't have to wait another 5 years. Like they said, man, it may be 5 years between games. And I mean, I know that's them giving realistic numbers, especially given the budget. But I would hope that since they have the game engine already kind of figured out and all these other different things figured out, it could be done faster. I was lucky to get out of that last room alive. I wonder what horrors this room will bring. Well, so far nothing has jumped out at me, so that's a good start. Let's look through this stuff. Sift through the breeze. Tain't much of an idea still. Just on the off chance something shiny attracts me, I'll rearrange it a little bit with my foot. Yep, as I thought. Whole big pile of nothing. Grated window. Reach into the grated window. You have to be pretty dumb to stick your arm through a grate like that. What the hell? What? Oh, dude. I was wondering what that was. Hulu decided to start playing randomly. I had a friend who did that once. She didn't have a shred of intelligence. It really threw me off. Poor little Juliana Fry. She was French, you know. Open the grated window. I don't know what this was for, but I can't imagine all sorts of unpleasant uses. Who knows what's dried into it? Whatever. Hey, I know this relief. I'm pretty sure this must have actually happened because the relief is so huge. There's so much detail. But I don't see anything on it that says when it happened, or where, or whom. There's more T.I., and there's his beloved that he watches over. Together the wizards killed the dragon. So if anybody asks, I'm the guy on the far left, and it was all in a day's work for a humble guy like me. Oh, that's a neat lighting effect right there. We don't see much of that. Actually, we don't see much of that, do we? I can't even interact with it. Never mind. 2, somewhere. Listen to the door. I hear a lot of chittering noises on the other side. There's a strong smell of drat coming from the next room. This might be the place I'm looking for. Alright, let's see what kind of horrors lay beyond the door. Oops, that was really loud. Hope there's no one on the other side to hear it. Oops. Totally forgot about that. Ugh, this place smells like drats. Human. I smell human. Uh-oh. Come to me, human. Come before me. Eek. Eek. Closer. Come closer. I have smelled you before. You smell of death. The death of my children. Face me, human. I'll approach you confidently. You're just the person I've been looking for. So I take it that you're the reason all those drats are running around the castle. Silence, human! I am queen of all Dirats, and you have intruded upon my lair. I will let my faithful feed upon your corpse for your insolence. However, you may prove useful. Yes, this is the one. This is a human who killed our enemy. This human killed the vile giant roach. Where is it? Give it to me. Defiantly talk about the drat invasion. Yes, I killed your enemy, the giant roach. Now you better get your drats out of the castle before I slay you too. You don't want to see me angry. I smell it on you, my darling. My power, my sweet prize. Give it back to me. Give it back. What? The magical amulet. The vile Proach stole it from me. The Proach grew powerful from my magic. Show the... No, I'm not giving it. Your drats are running around the castle and attacking everybody. You are just a big fat bully. There is no way I'm going to give you a magical amulet. I shall take the amulet from your corpse, then. Bring it on. Alright. Incendia Runestone. Oh, I guess I should take those magic protection pills, huh? Methinks I should do that first, yeah. And... still hurts, still taking damage. Okay. Right then. Off you go. Let's go ahead and kill this drat. Good thing I have healing potions. We have plenty of traps. Traps to kill the drats. Boom. And can I use an item on you? Let's use the, come now. Let's use sleeping powder. Immune! I was a wasted turn. That's not good. I need to start wiping out these drats. Break free. Killed. Break free. Kill. Break free. And he's dead. Alright, let's use an item. It's the Vial of Vile. Let's use this. Oh! Goody. And I don't have a healing potion? Oh my god. Alright. Null Runestone, heal me. Well, no, not heal me, but protect me. Okay. Let's start using things like the boom. 15 hit points. It's not that much. Target is too far away. Let's get close. I hope I can... Ooh. Oh. Yeah, let's keep him at a distance. I feel like that's going to be the only way I can actually kill him. Flambe! 12 hit points. I think this is the last big monster I can I fight. Hit points. And I am not taking any chances here. Let's go ahead and place another Null Runestone. And I get to go again? Let's blow you up. I think you're one of the last monsters I'll ever fight in this game. Alright. The Queen of the Drets sent her warriors to spy throughout the castle to fight or die, but a hero came hunting this merciless foe, and the fate of the Drat Queen was quite a pro. That's all my treasure, and you're all dead. And I did it all before lunch. She's even uglier dead than alive. Let's see what value I can find on the Drat Queen. Ooh, shiny bright dagger that's warm to the touch. There's a purple ring on her claw. I almost didn't notice it. Anything else? Nope. Nope. I want to look at the nest. There we go. Look at the nest. God, the Drat Queen was using this pile of dreck as her throne. Finally, a worse housekeeper than I am. Maybe worse than aliens. Maybe I know where he learned it from. So much junk here, it could take forever to search through. But I do see some full heal potions, and it's a good thing she didn't get a chance to use them while I was fighting her. Let's dig through there some more. To think there could be something valuable in here. And all that garbage. Someday, some smart rogue will tear it to piece. We'll tear it apart piece by piece and find something wonderful amid all the filth. But not today! Oh look, a door. Examine the door. This must be the way to the giant Proach lair. But it's completely blocked. I'd need a big boom to blast this clear. Aw, man. Woohoo, I'll bet a single big boom would take out this door and all the debris piled up in front of it. On the other hand, it would also take out the rest of the room, including me. Let's leave the massive explosions and modest-sized rooms trick to someone else. Oh, okay, yeah. So I can't even blast through it. But that leads us to the other side of the dungeon. Or, I'm sorry, the basement. Wear a barrel. If I wore one of these barrels all day long, I'd be walking around wondering, why does this wine barrel make me look fat? Oh boy. This barrel's full of something. It might not be wine. It might be some sort of drat extract or something. I don't want to think about it. Alright. And, I mean, we effectively kind of beat the game. Take a bottle from the shelves. Could this be drinkable or usable? They're empty. They're all empty. Maybe the Drat Queen was keeping a collection of her empties. Hey, who did she think she was? A student? Wait. Repair the shelves. I'm not a carpenter, although I've been called a stud many times. I'm really Joyce a student here, so I might or might not be able to fix these shelves. Oh god, that was clever. I loved it. Alright. Sure glad I don't have to keep outrunning that golem, so okay. Now it's just that slow march towards the end of the game, honestly. I got several days of nothing to do. I guess I'll study and then just go to bed early, honestly. There's really nothing else to do. That and, I mean, while I love this game and everything, the fact that it has a, it's timed. It ends on day 50 no matter what you do or don't do. Towards the end of the game, it just really feels like a trek. Like, why? Why do anything? Just go through the day as quick as you can. I mean, you could work on friendships, I guess, but any benefit you're going to have for that is gone since the game's already nearly over. Why does it say I'm not even watching? Oh, because it killed everything I had. Oh, how goofy, 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 goofy. Alright. Let's make sure that Twitch isn't going to play that stupid song again. They really need more, like, yeah, there it is. They really need less annoying commercials. How annoying. Hey, Shiny Bear is on. I'll check him out, actually. $50-minute. Oh, God. I need 3 hours to get there. Why is the wedding in Austin? Sorry. Hey, wait, what? Oh, this is where I need you. I need you over here. I don't even have anything really to do in my journal. I stopped the Drat invasion. Oh, I should have seen the Paladin to get healed, but whatever. So you were the one who defeated the Drat Queen, Sean. Esme and I found the body late last night. No, I just beat it before lunch. You lied. Yeah, she put up a fight, but I put her down. Good. She was evil and she deserved to die. Why do you say that? I mean, aside from the invasion of the warrior drats and the attack on all the students at the school, maybe she was just trying to protect her home. Anyone who starts a war is evil. She sent rats into the castle to be killed. In the end, she was just another dirty drat. Good going, Sean. I guess you do have a bit of hero in you. What are you people doing lollygagging around here? Dinner time is over. Clean up your places and get out. And Connor, I want to see you in my office. Come with me. I had a meeting with your patron over the break. He's extremely displeased that Gerard remains at the school, and this is clearly your fault. What did you find in Gerard's office? There must be something useful hidden there. Let's be snarky. What's the matter, Turk? Is my patron getting tired of you wasting his time with meaningless reports? Sounds like the headmaster is too. This is your fault, you lazy, incompetent hooligan. You were supposed to get rid of Gerard by now. I knew you couldn't do anything right. Your patron is a very dangerous person. If you don't find out what he wants soon, you may just learn how dangerous he can be. You may. Oh, so you're under danger too. Your patron seems to think that Gerard has some sort of raven statue hidden here at the school. Just look for it. If you can't break into Gerard's office soon, then we'll just have to find a different way. For now, though, keep an eye out for the raven. Well then, according to Turk, my patron is looking for the raven and thinks Gerard has it hidden here somewhere. Interesting. No wonder Gerard talked about it in class. Well, I pretty much searched the school and I haven't seen it anywhere. If the raven is anywhere around here, it's probably Gerard's office. Shame I can't open the door. I guess Turk is going to have to find out how dangerous my patron is when I don't find the raven. Teehee. I'm beat up and near dead. I wonder, can I go on a date? No, Thomas is not in there, I believe. Alright. Let's go downstairs and see what we can't do. I'm gonna lean back now. Super excited about getting that gigabit Ethernet port. Thomas, are you over here, buddy? Or Janet? Hand Thomas the sapphire gems. What? Here's some gems I got by defeating the stone golem in the dungeon. I'd like you to have them. These are beautiful and probably magical, judging by the way they glow. They must be very valuable. You should keep them, but I want you to have them. Think of them as a souvenir that I am a hero too. Oh, Sean, you'll always be my hero. Talk to Thomas. Flirt with Thomas. You know what? You're cute. How about I take you out on a romantic evening snuggling together under the light of the stars? I'd like that, Sean. I'd like that very much. One thing I'm reading about now is my notes on the class lessons, and I want to make sure that I pass the final with the best grade that I can make. Can I study with you? Would you like to study our lessons together for a bit? I might learn something. I can think of no better way to study right now. I learn so much more when I hear you talk about things. I learn so much better when I try to talk about these things. We both win when we study together. That is true. Sometimes you think you know a lot about a subject and then you start trying to explain it to somebody else and they ask maybe a simple question that's very good, or they ask something you hadn't thought of. And you're like, whoa, wait. Uh-oh. I better sneak. Okay, Turk isn't out here yet. Alright, stats, how you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that luck up to 100, man. Open the door, then I guess we'll go back and study. Maybe I should go study for the final now. It would be bad to fail this last test. I don't think that there's any amount of studying needed to pass the master's test. I think that Gerard wants us to think about his questions rather than what the answers should be. Besides, we're rogues. We don't need to take a test to prove it. Play solitaire. Luck increased. I really don't want to talk with y'all. Let's just get this game over with. See what Shiny Bear's up to. Alright. Open door. Alright, let's go talk to the roommate, study, go to bed. Seems like a fine idea. Open the door. Can you believe we're almost finished with the semester? Yay! Of course, first we have to do all the term papers, exams, music recitals. I guess I'd better start reading my required material for the Bard stuff. Did you ever actually clean up? No, you didn't. I am going to be mad. Talk to Alias. Tell Alias to clean up the room. How about cleaning up this room before the school year ends? It's only a few more days for us to start packing everything up to go home, so don't sweat the mess. What's new? Been working on my latest song. As me today, you looked at me and took my breath away. What can I say? And so I know, all I want is a chance to be your beau. My love will grow. I just want to say that I need you, and that my heart is true. I hope that you'll love me too. So I'll try if you see if you like me, as I do with you. I love you. You think Esme will love it? Yeah, especially the way how I sing it. Answer snarkily. Snorkily. I think that the world has had enough silly love songs. I look around me and I see it isn't so. So you're worried about your finals? Why don't you get started on them sooner? I'll get around to studying tomorrow. What about you? Don't you need to study? Snarky. Why study? I get by with my natural charm and grace. If you think what you do in a classroom matters in the real world, just wait until you graduate. Then you'll find out how useful all that studying has been. Yeah, I need to get all the beauty sleep I can get. Well, that's my Moxie. 72, huh? Let's study and go to bed. Go to sleep. Be well rested. Heal, my friend. Heal! Huh? What? I'm awake. I'm awake. Ed O'Connor, I see you had quite the rough night of it. Report to the infirmary immediately after class. Now, as I was saying, there was a noticeable lack of dire rats around the school today. Rumor has it that it was a rogue who stopped the infestation. Would anyone care to verify the truth of the rumor? Let's keep quiet. I did, sir. I destroyed a giant rat nest in the dungeon and stopped the dire rats from coming into the castle. Oh! You liar! Let's stay silent. I'm very curious. Very good, Herr Susi. It seems that you do have a very good chance of becoming Rogue of the Year for such heroic actions on your part. Liar! Sean stopped the Queen Drat. Master von Urwald, Sean was the one who stopped the invasion, not Signor Susi. I can attest to it. Indeed, Herr O'Connor, did you in fact stop the Drat invasion? Yes, sir. And perhaps you should take a lesson from this incident. If you do not speak up for yourself, someone will claim credit for your actions. Sir, if I don't speak up for my actions, I have friends who will. So you do. I'll remind you all that the final is in 2 days. Study well. I expect you all to do very well. Good day. Sosie. I mean, I'm not surprised, but why am I not surprised? If I tell you that you have a beautiful body, will you hold it against me? Let me think about that. No. I can think of nothing else I'd rather do than that. Browse the shop. Nothing. Talk with Joel. Okay, you are nothing to me anymore. Hey. Oh, let's knock on the door. Guess we need to talk to Master von Urwald about Turk. Turk is really pushing them questions again, ain't he? So, Herr O'Connor, who really did stop the dire rat invasion? You or your compatriot, Herr Susi? Be snarky. Sosi wouldn't cross the street to help anyone other than himself, let alone go into danger. Alas, he's currently missing a minion or servant here or there to bully into doing his dirty work. Why didn't you claim the credit when I inquired upon the incident? I wanted Sosi to show what a rat really is. There is another matter of which I wanted to speak with you. Herr Turk. Herr Turk is becoming increasingly annoying to both of us, and I thought it would be amusing to return the favor. What do you mean? Herr Turk has tried to use you as a weapon against me. I request that you instead do me the favor of acting in my stead. I would like you to see if there's anything in Herr Turk's office that could be of use to us. You want me to break into Turk's office and find something suspicious or incriminating? Precisely. Herr Turk is a methodical person. He will certainly keep records of any dealings he makes. See if you can recover something that will be useful against him. Are you interested in doing this? Of course. You will have to act quickly. This semester is almost done. I will eagerly await your results. Tell Turk about the Raven. Mr. Turk seems to think that you have the Raven statue. Indeed. You don't happen to have it hiding somewhere, do you? If I did, I wouldn't admit to it. Do you have family, sir? Many years ago, I had a son about your age. He and I were constantly at odds with one another, and I drove him away from me. He died in an unfortunate incident. Life is a learning experience, and we seldom learn the lessons we need to learn. Nevertheless, my son taught me a great deal of what it is to be a rogue. What happens to you at the end of the semester? When the semester ends, you'll be free to pursue your life as you see fit outside the university. Of course, if you do not go out of your way to antagonize me past my endurance over the next few days, you will be welcome to return to class this spring. I understand that you knew my father and encouraged him to be a rogue. I did, indeed. Your father was an honorable man. Why didn't you tell me you knew him? That you knew that he used to be the king of thieves in all of Sardonia, and my father died because he tried to give up his kingdom. I do not know how or why your father died, but I am truly sorry that you never got to know the man. He genuinely cared about people and was a true rogue. As for why I did not talk to you about your father, you needed to learn something on your own. Experience is the best teacher, Sean. It is sometimes cruel and unforgiving, but it does teach important lessons. I'll see you later. You will indeed. 253. Attack the monster. Defense increased. Combat increased. Take that, you fiend. It's dinner time. Time to eat some dinner. Alright, let's not go eat dinner, but instead, actually, we can change my equipment now. I don't need anything else other than school uniform. Yeah, let's get rid of everything. Character. Oh man. So we have one. Perception still isn't maxed out. Wow. It's a little shocking. So 1, 2. Well, okay, I'm sleepy, so that's perhaps why it's not maxed out. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm so close to getting this other achievement. I need to work on my luck. Who knows if I can actually get it before the end of the semester. How bad is my health still? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's play solitaire. Card theory. And see, I don't think I can make it to the paladin, but whatever. I should heal enough overnight. Right. Right. I even have healing potions, don't I? If worse comes to worse. Open the door, and I made it. You're seriously wounded, let me help you. Done. Did y'all hear that? That car honking? That's the sound of somebody running a stop sign. Somebody runs that stop sign all the time. Honestly, I'm impressed I haven't heard more crashes. I don't think I've heard a single crash, but I mean, people blaze that stop sign, no problem. And they know it's there. That's the frustrating thing. I mean, it kind of comes out of nowhere, so if you're not expecting it, I can understand. But these people, I live in a well-to-do area, so I mean, getting a $300 speeding ticket, it's like, I have to pay $300 versus whenever you're poor, it's like, oh god, this is taking food off my plate. I'm not gonna run that stop sign. Nice job stopping the drats in the school, Sean. Maybe now we can get to the end of the semester without a major disaster. I cannot understand why Cesare Sosi tried to claim the credit for stopping the dire rat invasion. It was obvious to everyone he had nothing to do with it. I believe that poor misunderstood Cesare is suddenly beginning to realize that in spite of all his attempts to ingratiate himself with Master von Orwald, Sosi is unlikely to gain title of the year, or Rogue of the Year. The truth is, Sosi would cheat his own grandmother if he thought he could get away with it. Why did you not tell everyone that you were there to stop the rat invasion? Because I'm an extremely modest person. I just really wanted to see what happened if I didn't claim credit, and that's about what happened. I hope you talk to the master about it. The only credit Sosi deserves is for being a total donkey tromping. Time is up, people. Clean up and get out. Alright. Yay, yay. So, nothing really to do. Like, really. Let's just wait till after curfew. Let's see. Practice darts. Getting a little bit better. Practice darts. I'm not seeing the luck go up, unfortunately. Clip that fingernail, boy. It's on the wrist. I think I'm getting better. Challenges me to darts. That would be fun, yes. Bullseye, I win. Gaming, nice shot. Alright. You are too good at that. Joel, do you want to play a game? Billiards. I win, so it would appear. Challenge Katie to billiard, or I'm sorry, to cards. Depends on how good you are at cards. I hate to lose. Maybe I should have been doing that instead. I win, so you did. Congratulations on the win. Clearly I have to play better next time. Alright, everybody out of here. What's a good rhyming for the word headmaster? Disaster? Well, that's certainly appropriate. Talk to him. What's new? I take it you're writing a song for your final. I got to write a song about the school and a song about the Bard class and a song about the Maestro Lorenzo for the final recital. Right now, my brain is drained and every word's a pain. So why did you need a rhyme for headmaster? I have to write a song about the hero you for the final, and I wanted to include all the staff. Here's what I came up with. Quirks are up in the walls, Turk is stalking in the halls, Maestro Lorenzo is the bardic pro for the curtain calls. As a paladin, Moira is a win, Sylvia will claim, magic's her domain, here at Hero U. Mombera will outright teach warriors how to fight. Mombera? Didn't run into her. Students depend on Professor Braun and science to delight. Sophia makes the list as our receptionist. Ifeteia looks for those who can be cooks here at Hero U. Gregor minds the store. The headmaster will bore here at Hero U. What do you think? Will Master Lorenzo like it? Let's use smarts. I think you need a few more lines. We have Mr. Turk making sure that we don't shirk. Everywhere we go, Mr. Turk will know our demerits grow. No matter what we do here at Hero U, Mr. Turk's a jerk. If I added that verse, my grade would get worse. The maestro would be mad, but the students would be glad. Trying to stay up all night. Yeah, I should do my own studying, huh? Let's distract him from his work. Yeah, let's do this. That was great. We should do that again sometime. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip 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 hip. 11:50. Gonna need a bit more time to pass than that. It's 11:50, 11:56. Let's just run around. Oh yeah. Nope, don't go through there just yet. Not yet. And go. To the mezzanine. Mr. Turk's office. All right, let's pick the lock. All right. Crack the safe. Who did it? Nothing but his ledger book. I'll take it to Master Von Urwald. Maybe he can make some sense of it. I'll just close this again and put everything back in its place. Beautiful. Now let's go to sleep and try and get these final few days over with. Maybe I should save. Maybe I could also freshen up a bit. Oh no, they turn the hot water off at night. Freshen up my act. Still don't know what that does. Open the door, and we will go to sleep. Why not? And I didn't save. Oh well. We're almost at the end of the semester. You have all learned a great deal and have grown from your experiences here, some more than others. So before we test your capacity to make logical decisions and reading comprehension with the final exam tomorrow, we select the person most deserving of the title Rogue of the Year, let us reflect on what you've learned about rogues. Fraulein Esme, what is a rogue? A rogue is one who uses her skills and abilities to change the world around her. In that case, you have certainly succeeded in becoming a rogue, Fraulein. Fraulein McMichael, what is a rogue? A rogue is someone who won't let the conventions of society place limits on what he or she can do and who he or she can be, as long as they know what they are willing to do is right. Sehr gut, Fraulein. Herr Kent, what do you believe a rogue to be? A rogue follows his or her heart to do what needs to be done in order to make the world a safer and more fair place. And how does this differ from a paladin? In the end, the paladin and rogue work for the same basic goals. It's just the means that differ. Jawohl, mein Herr. Herr Sosi, what is a rogue? The rogue is someone who uses the tools and tricks of a thief in order to make this world a brighter and happier place, Master von Orwold. You definitely have demonstrated your skill with trickery and deceit during this semester. Herr Cairo, what do you make of a rogue? A rogue is someone who can trust his friends to help him out in a dangerous situation, and who can teach even the most cynical of thieves that there is goodness in the world. Indeed, and Herr O'Connor, what is a rogue? Let's be snarky. He can swindle, lie, and steal, pick a lock, deceive, and conceal. Do whatever it is to seal a deal, if you want to be a rogue. For it's not how you do it, it's about the result. Be it larceny, arsony, theft, or assault. As long as it's somebody else's fault, then you can be a rogue. God. So if you're pure and your motives are in... So if pure are your motives and noble your heart, if you do what is righteous and act like you're smart, and you maintain your innocence right from the start, then you can be a rogue. Clearly in the future, rogues should not be permitted to share a room with bards. Tomorrow is your final exam, and I trust you will all study as much as you can for it. Let's just do a bit of that, shall we? Oh, right. I need to talk to this bung. Listen at the door. Knock on the door. You may enter. Did you find something interesting about Herr Turk? Found this ledger book, sir, stashed away in a place of safety. I figured that if Turk thought it needed to be kept a secret, then there must be something interesting in it. That does sound intriguing. Let me take a look at it, please. Ah, yes, this is very interesting and useful. What is it? It looks just like numbers to me. As I mentioned before, Herr Turk is a methodical to the point of obsessive. He has in his book about receiving funds from someone he calls patron regarding a certain SOC. Tisk tisk. It seems that Herr Turk has been bribed to spy upon you. Spy upon me and upon you. So about this ledger, I thought that one of our rogue rules was thou shalt not steal from the school or other classmates. Oh, I fully intend to return this to Herr Turk. Eventually. But not before I prove that he has accepted bribes, committed extortion, and reveal him to be the petty criminal he is. So Turk the Jerk will soon be out of misery and out of work. Yes! You will have done very well with this, Herr O'Connor. I will make the most of this ledger book. Does this mean that I'm an official rogue now? There's little doubt of that, Herr O'Connor. We will speak more on the matter for now. Auf Wiedersehen. Good day, sir. Can't believe Sosi tried taking credit for the drats. What a knob. Ah, that's right. Yep. Let's attack this guy and just see the artwork. Ow! Maybe my... Oh, wait. I tried punching it. I clenched my fist and punched the monster and... okay, so I need a weapon. equipment. $97 on luck. I'm really cutting it close, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back, vile fiend. Is my it's not truly all the way maxed out, but whatever. Practice with the dummy. Boop boom. Bum 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 bum. My life is looking up. Come on, man, I want to finish with this and go outside and play. Walk around somewhere. Talk to people. Be social. Smarts are increased. Let's just go eat and then we'll worry about raising our luck. Suppose we'll challenge everybody to cards, and that should help. I need to eat as much of this good food as I can before the semester ends. I'm gonna miss it. I've done that. It's already studied my lessons for the day, right? Yup. Pretty cool. Solitaire. Way, I actually won a game. Yay. Luck. Luck increased. Talk to Katie. I can see that you're studying hard for the final exam. Sleep well, Sean. Let's challenge her to a game of cards. Depends on how good you are at the cards. I win, so you did. Either you're getting lucky or you're getting good at this game. Let's challenge Joel to cards. Challenge you to cards. Would you like to play cards with me? It shall be entertaining to play cards with you. I wonder if this will help raise up my luck. It seemed you definitely outplayed me, although I'm not entirely sure how you managed to do so. You're a quick learner. You win this game. Offer Esme to cards. I am very good with cards. You have to be very good to win this game. Come on, luck. Yay! You play very good. That's a good game. Nice play. I admit defeat by you, Sean. And then let's just go ahead and poo-poo the rest of this away. Practice starts. Oh, right. I should probably save. No, wait. It'll just take me back to the room. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. I've got final performances for my panpipes, drums, lute, and singing tomorrow. And I have to write a 20-page essay on Uvar, Magister Lorenzo, and its effect on modern culture. Uvar, doesn't that mean eggs? Not exactly, but the yolk's on me. I'm going to have an egg on my face if I don't get it done soon. Hey, I made a joke. To Laura and Corey. And they loved it. They said, Corey's got jokes like eggs got yolks. You know, they always say that. I always think that people who say you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs are pretty hard boiled. Just terrible. Stop it. I'm gonna play some music. Yes, let's just totally like screw off our finals. By the way, I'm dressed up as a cactus cowboy. That was great. We need to do that again sometime. And let's go see if we have roommates talking about anything, or classmates rather. Mates. Nope. Well, let's at least go here and clean up my act. So I'm trying a little bit of this fasting thing that my boss has been talking about. It seems pretty cool. Moxie at 71, probably the highest I've ever had it at. Agility at 100. Okay, this can't be right. Character. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, stealth really wasn't as high as it should have been. Teehee. Let's check. Or at least, wait, what? Did I get the? Did I get the achievement and not notice it? Let's check the achievement progress. Raised at least 5 stats up to 100. But I did that. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it doesn't say where the stats are. Maybe that's a stat. 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 I would think. Maybe I get it at the end of the game. Did I lose everything? Perfect Prowler. Explored the dungeons and catacombs. I did that. Yeah, it's not unlocking all the proper things that it needs to. Whatever. So I actually did those achievements, but it's just not giving them to me. Thought they fixed that. Oh well. Not really worried about that stuff anymore. I used to be. Let's go to sleep. It is now time for your final exam. We will go over your answers tomorrow in class, so you will be able to judge for yourself whether or not you are worthy to be at this university for heroes. Do well or suffer the consequences of your own foolishness. Which of the following is not a rule for rogues? When in doubt, get the hell out, don't get caught. Which of the following is not a rule for rogues? What? Thou shalt not steal from. I'm going to go with thou shalt not steal from school or classmates. Bird. Well, there is no rogue class. Whatever. Which of the following can be used as a thieves' tool? All of the above. What is the way of the cushion shade? Stop, look, and listen while sneaking. In the way of the fluttermouse, what should one do? Develop your listening skills. Travel only by night. Become a vigilante hero to put terror in the hearts of villains. The lesson of avoiding conflict by avoiding danger is called Way of the Godot. What is the lesson of the way of the spider? Traps can be a rogue's best tool and most dangerous challenge. Why is it good for a rogue to have friends? If he can't trust another rogue, who can he trust? That sounds correct. It is good to have someone with whom to share one's dreams and ambitions with. It helps to have someone watching over your back who doesn't want to stick a dagger into it. You never know when you'll need a plausible alibi. All of the above, many reasons. Who deserves to be Rogue of the Year? Cesari. I believe it should be me. What is a rogue? A trickster with a conscience, someone who steals from the rich and gives to the poor, someone who uses intelligence more than a dagger when confronted by danger, someone whose wit is as sharp as a dagger, whose smile is as useful as a lockpick, and whose stealth is better than any shield. All the above. Which would you rather be? A rogue or a thief? I would rather be a rogue. I suspect I did well in that class. Alright, let's blaze on through this day. Practice with the barbells. Practice with daggers. Bullseye every time. Luck is maxed out. Alright, oops. Let's equip a weapon. This hurts you so much more than it hurts me. Stomach is starting to growl. I've already practiced hitting it. This school just cannot teach me anymore. I am too clever for it. Open the door, let's go in there and eat. And then I think there's another Pooba game tonight. I'm really not interested in going through the whole Pooba game, though. It's hard to believe that tonight is the last night we all play Pooba together. There will be so much money won tonight. It will be exciting. If Cesari is the big loser tonight, then I shall be the big winner no matter how much money it takes. Pooba, Pooba, shall we play it on tonight? Yes, sir, yes, man, we're bruising for a fight. Meh, or Mimi, or maybe Fizzbin, as long as Sosi doesn't even get a single win. I think you all just want to see Sosi lose big time almost as much as we want to win. Speak for yourself, mateys. Sosi won't be the only one who loses tonight. I'm going to plunder your Poobas and outflank your Fizzbins to win. Clean up your mess and get out of here, or you will be scrubbing floors. Let's just go make a pop in. We're too cool for that school. Yeah, he's sad. Sad that somebody has to lose. So see, actually, what's my reputation with you? Why don't you hate me? I need another enemy. And I just don't think you have what it takes. Wipe that smirk off your face, Connor. Just start the Pooba game. You got it. Over it. I'm delighted to win all your money. Let's do this. The cards are clearly in my favor tonight since I am the first dealer. Feel free to quit while you are ahead. I have a grand Pooba. Don't want anybody out. Don't fold yet. Why are y'all folding? Alright. Call. I'm surprised you don't fold. Just give it up. Just fold. You already lost, son. Yeah, he had a poobah and I had the grand poobah. The cards are still in my favor. You must pay to get in. I have a bad Fizbin. Options. Raise to 20. Everybody fold. Discard and draw. Let's discard. Have a good Fizbin. And everybody discarded. This is quite the pot, isn't it? Take me to new level of riches, master. Sean O'Connor won. Don't think of it as your loss. Think of it as my gain. I got a meh. Bet. Get everybody to fold. Beep. Beep. Hey, what's up, Motivator? Privet. Oh. You're gone already. Thought I had a Droog for a second. Discard. I got a Mimi. Let's just fold. Yeah, fold. I'm out. Might as well quit and just see what happens the next day. Oh, wait, you're still here, Motivator. Privet Droog. That's about all the Russian I know, unfortunately. My best friend is from St. Petersburg. So I've learned a little bit, and oh god, who is that guy's name? Boris. Boris has taught me some. Yes. Maestro Lorenzo seems pleased by my work, and I think I passed the test. If I can survive the recital tomorrow without falling on my face or forgetting the music, I should get some good grades. We're all proud of you. Study my lessons. No need to study. Really. Boris. Life of Boris. Sukabiyat. Play the drums. Are you familiar with Life of Boris? That was great. We need to do that again sometime. Go to sleep. We're about on the last day of this game, actually. Most of you did very well on this final exam. I am pleased that you have treated your studies to the degree of seriousness that it deserves. You have clearly learned a great deal over the course of this class. Only one of you failed to meet my high level of expectation. Herr Sosi, I find it odd that you found this exam more difficult than any previous tests. Perhaps it is just coincidence that Herr Cairo is no longer aiding you with your studies. Tomorrow is the final class. We will be awarding Rogue of the Year prize to the most enterprising of individuals. I will expect you all to justify your opinion on the matter As your final assignment as Dispod Bod, I want each of you to bring in some tangible symbol of something you have accomplished over the course of this class. Prove to me that you are truly a rogue. I will look forward to awarding your achievements. Good day. We're supposed to bring something to rogue class as a symbol for what we've accomplished. It's show and tell time. Let's see. Oh. How are my skills doing? Defense at 99. I still got that equipped. So let's just kind of blaze on through this day. Since in the end, it doesn't even matter. Practice with dummy. And stab. Stab. I don't know all those words. I think, what is it? Chupik? I think that's food. I hope it's a type of food. If it's not food, it sounds delicious. It's the climb of the century. Oh yeah, let's go in here and study. And study. Smarts increased. It's almost time for dinner. Hooray! Look at this dog. This says it's a portrait of Mopey the Magnificent. He's clearly a mechanized mutt and steampunked puppy. Nice. Alright, we can do this. Click, 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 and open. One of our last meals here. Here's a toast to the last day of the semester. The rough seas are behind us, and there be smooth sailing ahead, mateys. To true friends and heroes. To the best friends one can ever have. Learning more than we ever expected about ourselves and others, realizing that rogues really can be heroes. Let's be snarky. And here's a toast to Sosi, who tried to make our lives miserable. For all his attempts at making us look bad, making us feel bad, trying to use us, trying to get us kicked out of school, he failed. May we always raise a toast to our enemies and have the satisfaction of laughing at their failures. I'm sorry that this school year is coming to an end. I'm going to miss you all. Alright everyone, clean up your areas. I don't want to see any scraps left on the floor or the table. There's some people I won't miss at all. Connor, I want to see you in my office immediately. What's the matter, con man? Your past finally catching up with you? Oh, I'm not worried about my past, Sosi. What about your past? How many skeletons do you have hanging in your closet? Connor, stop wasting time and follow me! You've done nothing but waste my time since the moment I saw you. Now your patron has finally lost his patience. He says that there is something very valuable to him hidden in Gerard's office. He wants you to find it. Tonight. This is your last chance. Let me see if I get you straight. The chief thief wants me to break into Blowhard's office, randomly steal something of value without getting caught, break every rule in the Rogue Handbook, and then come back here, and only then do I get to stay at his school for heroes. I don't know what your patron wants. He just said that something about a valuable bird statue. You need to bring it to a place tonight called the Break-In House at midnight. But if you don't find it tonight, I'll have the pleasure of kicking you out of this school tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to that. So get out of here and get that bird, or get what's coming to you. Oh, and your patron said that he left something for you near Gerard's office. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he said that you'd know what to do with it when you have it. Now go! Man, Okay, it's now or never. I have to break into Gerard's office and find the Raven. Or I go back to the streets and miss the last day of class. Right. So, Turk. Yeah, Mr. Turk. Let's search the shield. This should be a great place to hide something. But no one did. There's keys hidden around here somewhere. And it is randomized. Maybe it's in this statue. Search the statue. This would be a great place to hide something. But no one did. It's not one of those three places, then I'm not sure. Search the portrait. I wonder if anyone hid anything here. Nothing here but a Weston. Maybe it's this. Search the portrait. Nothing is hidden. Search the vase. Is there anything hidden away in this vase? Hey, there's an envelope. Let us take a look at this envelope, shall we? Let's see what's hidden in this thing. A key! Oh wow, it looks almost magical. I wonder what it will open. Let's examine the envelope. The envelope is plain with no marks. Even the sealing wax just has, wax was just dripped on it. I guess Turk didn't want anyone to know it was from him. Alright, let's open the door. The door is locked. Not very trusting, is he? Wait, what happened to the key? What happened to my key? But what happened to the key? There's something small but heavy in it. Well, how do I open it? Nice name. Everyone stole. Yeah. This place is already cleaned out, isn't it? Check for traps. What the heck? Knock on the door. Knock, knock. Good, it would be embarrassing to break in while he's in there. Let's pick the lock. I think this trap is something special. Yeah, I can't pick it. So wait, what happened? Oh, don't tell me that was a bug I just found. Equipment. I need to get... Dang it, man. I think I might need to reload. Because that should open. What happened to my option to open it? It said there was a key inside. He commented on it. Let's do a new save. When was this? 7/22? Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I saved recently. And it was in the vase. Search the vase. Thank goodness I saved recently. Okay, let's examine the envelope. Let's open the envelope. Let's see what's inside this thing. A key. Wow, it looks almost magical. I wonder what it will open. There it is. So, yeah, there was a bug. Let's use the magical key. I really hope this works. I'm sick of this door. What do you know? The key fits the lock. Now, if only I can turn the key without setting off the trap. Yes, it worked. Now, well, let's see what the Raven statue is, if it's in here. Ooh, Storage chest. Look at the chest. It's got to be trapped. It's obviously a target. But then again, maybe that's what he'll expect us to think. But then again, maybe he'll expect us to think that. No, I'm stopping here. It hurts already. It looks like a Marlowe class lock on the solid chest. Let's unlock it. This magical key sure comes in handy. All I see in the chest is various wigs and fake beards. No raven hiding in here. Look at the bookshelf. 2 books in 1 room. I knew that the master was shellfish. Oh boy. If I were to get caught, there's little doubt, and there's little doubt that I would be caught. I'm sure the master would throw the book at me. Alright, so we'll leave the books alone. Examine the desk. The papers on top of it all are either in code or in Germanish. It's kind of hard to tell. The drawers have a Marlowe lock key on them. It's a tough one. Let's unlock them using my lockpicks. Just for fun. Got it. Oh, okay. I guess we'll use the magical key. Open the drawers. Damn. Nothing but papers in the top drawer. The second drawer has a ledger with grades in it. I could probably make sure I passed the class if I had time to play around with it. Shame it's so late. 1 drawer to go. This better be it, or it's back to the streets for me. There's a letter here in the drawer, and it looks like my mother's handwriting. It says, Sir Gerard, I am Nora, wife of late Donald O'Connor, whom you may recall was the king of thieves in Sardonia. I learned that you have returned to this land as an instructor of heroes. When Donald passed away, you offered your service if I ever had need of it. Though it's been nigh on to 14 years, I'm taking you on your word. Our son, Sean O'Connor, is a good lad. He's bright and bonny and the pride of my life. I fear that without aid, he'll follow his father's path. We none of us want that fate for him, Donald least of all. Please help my son become a hero instead of a thief. Yours sincerely, Nora O'Connor. So my mother arranged for me to come to this school. Yes, your mother will be very pleased to learn how well you have done here at this school. Oh, man. Well, what do you have to say about this? Let's explain the situation. Or say something charming. Try to bluff. Let's try to bluff. See how good a rogue I am? I actually got past all your traps and locks and broke into your office. This should be worth some serious credit on my final grade, don't you think? I commend your rogue skills. You clearly have mastered the art of fast talking and deception, Herr O'Connor. However, I would like to know how you broke into this room, and more critically, why you broke in. Preferably without flummery or attempts at mendacity. Actually, sir, Turk made me do it, and he gave me a key to do it. It sounds like the chief thief believes that the Raven statue is hidden in your office. Interesting, very interesting. It seems I owe you an explanation. You see, many years ago I met your father when he was the king of all thieves on this island because he held the Raven. I came to Sardonia after helping to establish a rogue guild in Silmaria. I made the point of introducing myself to your father and taught him the way of the rogue. I had a conversation with both your parents one evening at your house, and I even met you, a ginger toddler with a dirty face and a wide grin. I tried to convince your father that he should be a rogue rather than a thief. He agreed that there was a better way to live than by preying upon people. He always wanted to be a hero. I then had a conversation with your father and your uncle. The 2 brothers were very close. Your uncle Seamus was your father's right-hand man in the Thieves' Guild. Seamus was not at all pleased with your father's plan. Donald wanted to destroy the Raven so that it could never be used to unite the thieves. Even though your uncle claimed that he could be and should be the king of thieves, it turns out that the Raven statue was missing. Nor did your uncle have the command and charm of your father. Soon, the Thieves' Guild broke up. Oh, I'm not so nice. I'm about to be real mean. I assure you, Sean, that I did not take the Raven. Either your father destroyed it, or it is still hidden. What else did Herr Turk tell you? He said that I needed to meet with the chief thief tonight at the break-in house. Ah, yes, the house your family lived in when you were a child. Wow. So the house that I broke into in the very beginning of the game is the house that I grew up in. You were the one who caught me breaking into that house, weren't you? You were wearing a disguise at the time. Your mother asked me to help you, Sean. I felt I owed her, you both. I owed her and you both a chance for a better future. Take this hidden passageway. It leads out to the city. You can easily find your way to your old home. Talk to your uncle. Perhaps he can answer some of your questions about your father. Hurry, the hour grows late, and I do want to see you in class tomorrow. It will be a most interesting day. Good evening, and sir, thank you. Good evening, Herr O'Connor, and good luck. Whoa, here again. It's hard to believe that I once lived here with my mama and papa. Light the desk lamp. It said shed some light on a very dark subject. Alright, let's save. This is the very first screen when we started playing this game. This is where we got caught. And we got caught because we did stupid things like play the piano. Ah, he won't let me play the piano. No, I better not make any more noises here. I don't want to get caught before I find the raven. Let's see if the raven is hidden somewhere in the piano. Nope. Hope was just tugging at my heartstrings and stringing me along. Well, I know where it is, and I don't wish to waste time. Look at the fireplace. It warms the cockles of my hearth. Oh boy. Fireplace mantle. Let's move the loose panel. And there's a hidden safe just waiting for my great tool use skills to open it up. Well, I'm sure we have it this time. Access the safe. Open the safe. It's too hard to open a locked safe. A few well-placed booms might blow it up, though. And it might blow up the entire house, so that's probably a bad idea. Examine it. There are 4 different shapes of keyholes surrounding the circle in the center of the safe. It looks like it takes all 4 keys. Or 1 extra fancy rogue toolkit. That's odd. The keyholes are blocked. I can't get a pick or a key into them. There must be some sort of trick or method to opening the keyholes. Use an item on the safe. Let's use the lucky coin. By pressing the lucky coin into the middle slot, it opens up the keyholes. Lucky for me. It was the key that I kept that... Wait. It was key that I kept this coin this whole time. And we're back to the puns. So let's re-examine the safe. Good thing I looked at the trap safe again. Or at the safe again. There's a trap connected to the shamrock. This is a really secure safe. I just hope it still contains what I want it to contain. Wow. I totally forgot there was a trap here. Let's see if I can guess this. Good thing I didn't have any siblings. I remembered. So my father had my name as the trap solution. I guess he liked me. Open the safe. It's hard to open a locked safe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Use the magical key. This is the magical key. This magical key is the easy way to open this safe. That does it. Can I use the 1 ring? With this coin in place, there's nowhere to put the ring. Oh. Let's use the Houdini. I've already unlocked the safe. I don't think there's anything else I can do with the Houdini here. Well, let's open it. So let's see what the safe is hiding. It looks like it is. It's the Raven statue. Seamus! Well. If you don't look like the spitting image of your old da on the day he found that raven. Oh, Sean boy, 'tis proud I am of you. I knew you could do it. Uncle Seamus, I presume. The very brother of your father that I am, lad. Let's ask about the Thieves Guild. So you're the chief thief of So you're the chief thief of the Con Games Guild and patron at my university. 'Twas the least I could do for the son of Donald, to take you blood of his blood under my protection. I'd have raised you as me own son if your mama didn't blame me for Donald's death. Why didn't you tell me that you're my uncle when I first tried to join your guild and become a thief? Why send me on a mission to find the lucky coin? I didn't know what you knew about your father and me. I didn't know that your mama Nora would have had up my hide if she had known that you were talking to me about being a thief. She never liked Donald. She never liked that Donald was once the very raven of thieves himself. And I thought to myself that if anyone could find your father's lucky coin, it would be you. Let's ask about my dad's death. What happened to my father? Why did you kill him? Did I murder Donald? Did that right bastard Gerard tell you that I killed my own brother? Donald was the dearest friend I ever had. 'Twas like me own heart died when Donald. Then what happened to my father? We had a disagreement over the raven. Your father could be the most mule-headed, stubborn son of Irie that ever lived. Words were said that came to blows as I tried to beat the sense back into him. They gave me a smack to the face that sent me reeling. Then I sent his fist bump to his breadbasket that knocked him from behind me. In my nightmares, I still see the look on his face as he slipped over the rocks and stepped toward over the sea cliff and fell to the rocks below and onto the sea. There's nothing I could not have given to save Donald. Gladly, I would have died in his place. Let's ask about the lucky coin. Why did you want the lucky coin? Donald said it was the luckiest thing he ever found. He got it on the day he met Nora and carried it everywhere. I kept thinking he only carried it on the day. If he only carried it on the day he fell, he'd still be alive today. It's like that coin was a piece of Donald's heart. It's all I wanted to hold on to on Donald's memory. I searched his house 100 times but never found it. Then I see you walking on into the guild hall looking like Donald come back to life. I said to myself, if anyone can find that coin, it would be you. And with you and that lucky coin working with me, I'd have Donald back. Did you know that the raven has been hidden here in this house this whole time? And here I thought that Urwald had taken it. The grief that stupid missing statue has caused me. I should have been the raven of the thieves all of Sardonia for a while now, not some minor chief thief in some third-rate thieves guild. What's done is done, but now with the raven, I'll be the king I was meant to be. I knew you could find the raven. You're so much like Donald. Hand me the statue, and you and me, we will rule Sardonia. Dominate Seamus with moxie. Let me get this straight. You are a chief thief of a guild of professional thieves. You searched for the raven statue for more than 15 years, and the statue has been sitting in this house the whole time. Yet here I found the raven on my own. Can't say I'm impressed with your thief skills when you can't even find a concealed safe in your own brother's house. Don't look down your nose at me, mister. You got caught on your first attempt to be a thief. You should be rotting in jail. When Donald died, I died too. I couldn't let it go near this house. It's like his ghost was blaming me for Donald's death. So yeah, I sent thieves here, a lot of them. And none of them could find the raven or the lucky coin. So I figured that Urwald had the raven and the coin was lost. Then you walk into the guild and it was like Donald come back to life. We already said that. Why didn't you talk to me and tell me what was going on? I didn't know what you knew about me and your father. Okay. You're right. Well, guess what, Uncle? I'm a lot like my father. I've got better things to do with my life than lording it over a bunch of thugs, villains, and thieves. Give me that statue or else. No, I'll fight you for the raven. No, Seamus. You're not going to get this raven. You don't deserve it. We'll see about that. Oh, poison me, do you? Well, I got something for you, brother. No effect? Alright. This guy's good. But not as good as I. And I stabbed my uncle to death. He had it coming. Damn you. You're just as stubborn as Donald was. If only you'd give me the raven, we can both be kings. No, this is my father's and it's mine now to do with what I want. Right now, I want to take it back to the university with me. So farewell, Uncle. Your greed for the statue killed my father and destroyed my life. I hope we never meet again. No, wait! Yikes, don't want to miss breakfast again. So here we are. Congratulations, you have successfully made it to the end of the semester. Most of you have mastered the principles of being a rogue. I shall be calling upon each of you in turn to speak about your experiences over the course of this semester. What was the most important lesson you had learned? What symbol of this semester did you bring and why? And finally, who do you believe has proven to be himself the rogue of the year? Fraulein Esme, you may begin. I did not come here to be a hero or a rogue. I came here because I did not want to be an aimless nomad surrounded by uncertainty and fear. I wanted to find home, family, and to feel safe. But I did not find home here. I did not find someone to protect me. I do not feel safe here. I've learned that danger is everywhere. I have learned that the only way to deal with uncertainty and fear is to face it, to stand up to danger and to be a hero. I bring in lockpick as symbol of being rogue. Before I come here, I was not proud of things that I could do. I looked down on my sneaky skills and what I was. Now, I am proud to be a rover. I am proud of being a rogue. Of all people in this class, Sean deserves to be Rogue of the Year. Very good, Fraulein. I am very proud that you have been part of this class. You will make a fine rogue. Fraulein McMichael. I guess she didn't end up with, Alias. I wonder what happens if I charm everybody in this class. Then I'll be the big mega hero. Fraulein McMichael, will you please tell me what you have learned of, what you are most proud of, and who should be Rogue of the Year? I brought in a gold doubloon. It was pirate booty, and I recovered it from the lost treasure in the sea caves. It took all those skills that I learned in here in the class to find it. Of course, I couldn't have gotten that treasure without the help of Sean. He solved many of the puzzles and did what was needed to get the treasure. That's why I think Sean should be Rogue of the Year. You're indeed exemplary rogue, Fraulein. Now, Herr Kent, you may answer the questions. I've learned a great deal in this semester. I came here to be a hero, and I've learned to be more of a hero than I could have imagined. I brought the Medal of Honor that my father had earned when he saved Sardonia. It has always been an inspiration for me to do my best. What I have learned most in my class is that anyone can be a hero. Heroism is not about who or what you are, it's about what you do. And I learned that I am proud to be a rogue. I feel that Rogue of the Year title should go to Sean. He's the true hero of this class. Sehr gut, Herr Kent. Of all the students in this classroom, you have learned and accomplished much more than most of the others. I applaud your accomplishments. And now, Herr Cairo, what lessons have you learned in this class? I must confess that I came to this school under false pretenses. I considered rogues to be jokes and heroes and to be gullible fools. I was only here to accomplish what my father could not. To find the Raven. Over the course of the semester, I learned that I cannot allow myself to be another person's patsy. I must stand on my own, and I must not stand in the shadow of another. And I learned that there really is such a thing as a hero. And so I have nothing to show for the lesson I have learned here. Nothing except for the fact that I live. Thus I believe that Sean O'Connor deserves to be Rogue of the Year. There is no finer rogue than he. You have learned very important lessons here. May they serve you well, Herr Cairo. Herr Cesare, what do you have to show for your accomplishments in this class? This class has been the best experience of my life, sir. I have learned a great deal from your teachings. Thank you for making my life richer as a hero. As a symbol of all that I have accomplished here, I have brought in the university handbook. I will devote my life to the ideals that this school represents. And I believe that I deserve to be Rogue of the Year. There is no one else as accomplished as I. Indeed. Finally, we come to Herr O'Connor. What have you accomplished by being here? Let's be snarky. So what did I learn about Hero University? Esme came to the school to get away from her family. Esme came here to find pirate treasure. Thomas came here to get a dead father's approval. Cairo came here to find the Raven. Why Sosi came here, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't out of the goodness of his heart. None of us came to this school to actually be heroes, so much for being a school for heroes. Let's show off the Raven statue. This is the symbol of what I learned this semester at Hero University. The Hero Raven. Talk about my history. I've learned things about my father and uncle I never imagined before coming here. This raven belonged to my father. He was the Raven of Thieves in Sardonia. My uncle is the chief thief of the Con Games Guild. I was just following my father's footsteps when I wanted to become a thief. I nominate myself. And I think that I should be Rogue of the Year. I've used my skills and wits to do more than anyone else in this class, and I did it with pizzazz. Herr O'Connor, it has been quite a unique experience having you in my class. May you accomplish your goals in life. Now we will come to the presentation of the title and the prize of Rogue of the Year. You all have made your opinions on the matter clear. The prize will be awarded on who was clearly the most learned, accomplished, and demonstrated all the traits of a true rogue. Two of you started out with very little in the way of the rogue skills and have worked hard throughout the semester to improve those talents. I'm awarding extra credit and dedication and hard work for Thomas Kent and Sean O'Connor. Some of you proved to be more than just rogues. Some of you proved to be true heroes. Herr O'Connor risked his own life to rescue Herr Cairo from a lonely death in the catacombs. The student that deserves to be Rogue of the Year is Sean O'Connor. He has clearly demonstrated the skills, smarts, and actions that define a rogue. He is hero of this university. Cesari's mad. Herr O'Connor, what words of inspiration and encouragement would you make to your fellow students? Let's be snarky. Thank you for this lovely award for a class that doesn't exist at a school that disavows any knowledge of our actions. The main thing I've learned from all this is, you can sneak and steal behind the scenes as long as the end justifies the means. It doesn't matter what you do at this school called Hero U. Huh. And that's the end of the game. I was expecting a different ending. Oh, we have Lori and Corey Cole programming. Interesting. Well, I've seen a different ending before whenever, like, I think I thanked my classmates and stuff like that, and then they all got mad at each other whenever they realized I was courting several of them. I wanted to be a thief. I guess I should have accepted the offer from my brother, or from my uncle. This game was made possible by all the wonderful fans and backers who supported the project through the Kickstarter, and all that good stuff. Yes, thank you to everybody that, like, threw money at this game. Thank you for making this a reality. Made with Unity, Adobe, Composer, Dropbox, Slack, Maya, Asianet, Git, GitHub, Google Drive, Google Hangouts. And that was it. And my camera broke again. Well then. All in all, Hero U Rogue to Redemption was a very fun game. I find that the humor was just as good, if not actually better quality, than the previous Sierra games. We certainly spent a long time developing this, and I believe that they even had to start over from scratch at one point. I know Lori and Corey had put their house, like, remortgaged their house to make this game. Who knows if they made their money back or if they ever will. I'd honestly be surprised if they kind of broke even. I wish I could have helped them, but I don't have the skills. I offered to help them with the website, but they said, nah, we're good. Gee willikers, what else? So, let's talk about a few of the disappointments in the game. I'm a little disappointed that you could only come in as a rogue, as a thief, but the title of the game is Rogue to Redemption, so whenever I first played this, I was a little taken aback that it wouldn't let me kind of multi-class, so to speak. Because whenever you're taking that test in Mr. Turk's office in the very beginning, it's like, sounds like you can become a wizard, sounds like you can become a warrior. And my knowledge of the Quest for Glory games, you could totally do all that, and you could multi-class. So that was a little disappointing. Towards the end of the game, it does really, I don't want to say drag, but there starts to be a lot less content. There starts to be a lot less things to do. And it just kind of turns into, like I said, a gauntlet towards the end. Like, let's just rush on through these days. There's nothing more I can do. And if there is something I can do, it doesn't matter anymore. The game's almost over. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to get some reward that's going to help me with another quest closer towards the end of the game. So all the rewards for doing any quest by that point seemed moot. Making friendships in this game doesn't really seem that helpful. Like, in one of my playthroughs, I made friends with as many people as I possibly could. And other than getting a few additional items here or there, discounts at the store, it really just seemed like a lot of extra dialogue, and the reward wasn't truly there. I mean, of course, you can romance people if you feel like it. And I do have to say, I'm always a little appalled at the casual bisexuality. of some of these characters. Like, I mean, I know this is a fantasy world, but back in them days, it just really wasn't kind of discussed that, like, publicly and openly. All in all, I feel like it was good that they let you do that, and they didn't make a big deal of it, and how they also didn't shove it in your face. Like, oh, look at this. Isn't this so open-minded? Look at what we can do. So I think that they handled that just absolutely excellently. And I was taken aback whenever I found out that Thomas Kent was actually a girl. So that was a nice surprise. Once again, let's circle around back to some of those friendships. So, I mean, I made friends with Sophia, who is in the very front of the school, and I mean, she never really did anything. She would ask me rumors. She would tell me a bit more of the backstory of some of the other characters. But all in all, her as a character is entirely useless. That whole front area, reception area, entirely useless. You can beat the entire game without even going in there or missing anything. It's not critical to go in there. It's not even like you get really rewarded for it. And trust me, I kept breaking in there, trying to find things, following up on her. I guess I'll go ahead and throw out a spoiler about her. She's a thief. She's an absolute thief. So those are really the only criticisms I have about the game. And even then, those criticisms really aren't too harsh. I'm eagerly awaiting a sequel, or many sequels, and I hope that I don't have to wait so many years to get another thing going, because this really was a lot of fun, and I feel like interest may wane if they take too long, but I think when they said, 3 to 5 years, they're being realistic. I just hope they're not too old for it at that point. Because I don't know, Quest for Glory was one of my favorite games growing up. And this game was an absolutely, I think, smashing successful successor to the original series that they had created back when they were at Sierra. And I feel like out of all the Sierra games made, Quest for Glory was always the most well-polished. And Sierra was notorious for constantly spewing out games faster than they were really ready. They kept people on deadlines and moved things fast, but they also did get a lot more games made and had a faster turnaround time for development. So there's a mixed bag on that. This game, there's still a few bugs here and there. They're pretty minor. Like there was the bug where the key didn't come out of the envelope. Sometimes downstairs in the dungeon, in that room with the lava with the big golem, the golem would be dead. The game would tell you, like, you would look at him and he'd say this golem is dead, but the golem will still show up and kill you. There was another very popular bug, but I think they addressed it and I kind of forgot what it was. But all in all, loved the game. Looking forward to future releases. And thank you for watching my Let's Play of Hero U Road to Redemption. And I will see you in the next video.